Welcome to That's Absurd Podcast, your source for everything hip-hop, pop culture, sports, and more. Tune in, subscribe, enjoy.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of That's Absurd Podcast. I go by the name of Juno, a.k.a. Melvo.
It's your boy G-May-P.
And this is Swerve, the Platinum Kid.
And we are back for another week of the bullshits. You know, last week we missed the episode. Of course, you know who's at fault for that. We're not gonna point no fingers.
Y'all niggas bell. I was busy.
Man, nobody even pointed. Nobody said nothing.
Y'all.
Nobody even said it was you.
That's what y'all did.
You know, a hit dog will holler.
Hit dog gonna holler.
And then on Twitch, I could have just did it the next day. I don't even know why we.
Ain't no next day, nigga. I got one day.
Next day, Playboy.
I got one day.
We had one day and we're there. Y'all just choose not to do it for no reason. You could just make it up the next day.
Yeah, sounds good.
Like
but
like that.
It's been about 2 weeks. What have you guys been up to? What y'all been up to the past 2 weeks?
Go ahead, Swerve.
Me? Shit. My sister-in-law came and visited us this past weekend.
Which one?
And I've been doing so good, trying to.
Which one?
With my meal prepping, trying not to eat trash. She came over and we went to the Strawberry Festival. Big trash.
Which
Before
one?
I went to the festival. Strawberry Festival.
No, which sister-in-law? You have multiple, nigga.
Oh, the youngest one.
Okay.
J-Bo Squeezy. She came by, stayed for the weekend. Big backing all weekend. Oxtails, rice. I ain't eat rice in a long time. Rice, mac and cheese, pizza, glizzies, cotton candy. All the big back meals. I went from 227 to now I'm back up to like 232. Just in them 3 days that she was here. Trash.
That's the bullshit about fucking dieting, though.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a whole month to lose back them 5 pounds that I just gained in 3 days.
Exactly. Shit's so.
It's not even worth it.
It's such bullshit, dog. So much work to just move the thing one way. You can fuck that shit up in literally a weekend, dog.
That nigga Nate been saying that shit for years, Swerve.
Yeah,
it's gonna take me a month to get rid of them 5 pounds I just added. That nigga been saying that for years consecutively every time.
We just did a 3-day water fast. Lose 7 pounds like that. You binge on another weekend.
You did a 3-day water fast?
Yeah, I did that last time we did. When I told you we was gonna start that Wednesday, you guys never followed through. I don't know.
Who's we? Nigga was never
that
involved
you
in
did
your
that
bullshit.
This year. You didn't tell me about that.
Like last week. Yeah, lose like something. You can lose after. You can look like in 40, literally like this 7 pounds.
Yeah, but that's water weight. That don't count, Nate. It's water weight.
No, it ain't that it don't count. As long as you keep to it, it's still gonna lose. It's not water because you're losing. You're still losing weight. Water weight.
You're losing water weight.
But that's the first weight you lose, anyways. Not real weight. So you cut the water weight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm telling you?
But then once you lose that water weight, then you actually have to get into it for real and actually lose the rest of the weight.
You know why it's not? You know why losing water weight doesn't count?
Deficit. You were saying you're still at a calorie deficit because you're not eating.
You know why losing water weight doesn't count? Is there a delay?
No, go ahead.
No, we just not paying attention to you.
Go ahead.
Because you have to get rehydrated.
You do.
And that's
what I'm saying.
Exactly. That's what you just took off.
That ain't what it's going. That's the first one that got off. No matter what, the water weight's gonna come off the first, regardless. It sheds it first. The mat comes back on quick. I'm saying,
I'm not even gonna argue with you, Nate, because you've been battling this battle for the past decade.
Yeah, he know what he's talking about.
So I'm not even gonna argue.
You lose the water. You lose the water weight.
It's you lose the water weight. You're not never gonna lose without losing the water weight first. That's what comes off first.
Yeah.
Just when they make championships before they weigh in, they do the weight first. That's gonna come off first. That's what comes off first. But 7-8 pounds of it after that, it's gonna burn into your what's name before your body goes into what's name.
Yeah. If you don't start losing real weight after that water weight, then that water weight's just gonna.
Yeah, there's no way you're not gonna start eating real weight before. That's when your body's gonna start eating into itself. You gotta go the water weight first, but you'll lose that 7 or 8 pounds.
That's not healthy.
But it'll move the needle fairly. What's name? Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're doing a liquid diet,
it's not healthy. That's why you can't lose. That's why you can't keep the weight off because you're not taking it off.
Sometimes you gotta do unhealthy things to get the results you want.
Juno's a fat ass that pretends like we're talking about fat ass his whole life, mind you. Like you talk about Talking about why you can't keep the weight off. What expertise do you have in leanness about what
when have I been a fat ass my entire life, Nate? Please explain.
Your entire life. You heard the nigga say your entire life. You want me to say it again?
Please explain, Nate. Please explain.
At what point of your life would have you been thin?
Swerve.
I'll help you out easier. I'll do the math.
No, Nate. No, Swerve. Have you ever heard Juno being referred to as the fat one?
Oh, not the fat one, because you got other fat ones around you.
Yeah, exactly.
But you a fat ass. Don't think just because nobody's calling you a fat ass, you're not a fat ass.
Yeah, exactly. So being someone that used to be skinny that happens to just be in y'all scale now, I'm telling you.
Used to be skinny. Nate, you haven't been skinny since the latter days of college.
15 years.
Since Boy Soldier.
About 15 years. You know, the kids put on weight on you. We're going back the other way around now.
Okay.
But either way, I'm just saying it's still a process. We have to do one thing first. Fasting does work.
I don't know about the kids putting weight on you, because I had a kid too. I lost weight.
You just started though. You
just started. Okay.
You gained weight when your wife was pregnant.
No, I didn't.
I don't know about. I can't say. I don't know if
I think you did.
I didn't.
You probably lost. I think when you lost weight was after when you started driving. Once you got that white van, that's when you started losing the weight.
Well, no, he had journeys between then. He had diets in between, come and go between. Same way.
I remember posting the video when we was at the thing talking about some eating for two.
Remember
that was before Kai was here.
Yeah, remember when we went to Atlanta? You remember, Nate?
Atlanta. That was years ago.
Yeah, and that was
party.
I didn't go to Vegas. When we went to Atlanta for New Year's. You don't remember? Nate, you was there because Mark was there. Mark was there. I believe Waldo was there.
You guys did one without me.
No, you were there because I have the pictures.
Okay, so
and we ended up. Remember, we tried to find a club to go to, and my LB ended up bringing us to a white strip club, and I flipped out on him.
Yeah, Mark wasn't there though. That was just me. You yeah.
What's your problem with white strippers
in Atlanta?
Yeah, you wild.
What's the problem?
Huh.
You gotta, that's wild. You gotta go out your way to find a white strip club in Atlanta. Exactly.
Yeah, that nigga took you to some exotic shit. Black strippers everywhere in Atlanta.
Nigga, I flipped out on that nigga that night, Swerve. I flipped out on that nigga that night, Swerve.
What the fuck is this? Bro, we walk in, it looked like GTA, the way the girls are dancing. That shit was fucking hilarious. Rock music playing from the hallway.
Yeah. I still be feeling bad for that one white girl y'all laughed out of the room during the bachelor party, Juno's bachelor party.
It wasn't mine. Was it mine? Or was that Nate's?
Yeah, it was.
Was niggas stealing?
No, it was yours. No, it was yours. I'm talking about the white girl.
That was white girls?
There was a white girl there.
Oh,
she was probably like the head of the girls.
The one that Nate stole her drawers.
Oh,
that did fucking happen. I didn't steal drawers. We still don't know who the fuck took these girls. Y'all niggas
is creeps.
Niggas is sick.
Creeps out here stealing drawers. The girl, she come to work.
All right, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Swerve, continue on your explanation of what you've been up to this past 2 weeks.
That's it. I ain't do shit. I just been out here spending money, gaining calories when I need to be out here working out. I started going back to the gym again, and when I went back to the gym, that's when I started losing the weight. But then these cramps, oh man.
What are you cramping on? You don't do sauna, do you?
No, I don't do sauna. I need to. Yeah, I hear that's what they say. You need to hit the sauna after a workout and stretch out. I don't be doing all that.
Man, that sauna get half of my workout time.
Yeah, that shit's lovely.
I work out for 30 minutes. I guarantee I'm sitting in the sauna for 30 minutes.
Here's the thing: I can't do more than 30 in the sauna anymore. I can't. I try not even risk doing 30 anymore.
What do you mean risk?
It's not. I get like after I've been there for a while, like later on the day, I'll go stretch and get like a mean Charlie horse and shit lock up on me. I guess get dehydrated. And that shit, man.
There's a steam room too. If you can't fuck with the sauna, just do the steam room.
But I don't feel it intentionally. When I'm in the sauna, I don't feel the effects of it at all. I feel it's great. Just later on in the day, I might go for a stretch and shit is lock up on me. Charlie
What's the benefits of the steam room? It's just not making you dehydrated?
I don't know if it does a difference. I thought they both just make you hot, make you sweat. I don't know if one gets out of you, the other one gets one out of you.
Dry heat and wet heat. That's it. That's the only difference I know.
So I'm thinking
the steam room, you can't see shit inside the steam room.
The sauna probably dehydrates you more than the steam room.
It's just dry, right? Yeah. In the steam room, you can't see shit in there though. It's just all foggy.
But what have you been up to, Nate? Other than
anything can happen in that steam
room.
Trying
to lose weight.
Nothing much this past week. What did we do? What do we have? Was it a weekend? Was the last time we? Ain't been nothing much, man. Just around the crib kicking it.
Damn, that niggas ain't living, B?
It was a regular week. I can't think of anything that happened. Listen to some music. That was it. Vibe out. Had some good listens this past weekend. I dropped out some couple music, but that was about it.
Yeah, I don't think I.
Let me see. What have I been up to? I feel like I had so much to tell y'all last time about what I did, but niggas didn't show up.
It's like a whole week didn't even happen.
I know, bro. That's just ridiculous. Let me see.
It makes you realize that the shit that you're doing, the shit that you spent money on that week that you had to tell us about, it was pointless. You didn't have to do it.
Did we talk about Randy's wedding?
You said he was. Did you say? I know you said he got remarried. Yeah.
I remember though. You said open bar.
Okay, so we did discuss.
Oh yeah, it was a beach wedding, right?
It was outside. A sunset wedding that he invited us to at 3:00.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, you did say that.
Okay.
3:00. Niggas getting married outside. Cheat code. But you still had to pay.
Pay what?
I mean, not you, but I mean, like, you would think an outside wedding, outside is free.
What that got to do with anything, nigga? People, my backyard is outside too. Niggas can't just come hang out over there. You got to pay.
Yeah, but I guess, but you know,
somebody got to pay.
Free. The beach is free. You ain't never seen nobody get married on the beach before?
I have not.
It's not free. There's no free, man.
It ain't no free. You gotta get authorized by the city and pay the city.
They're gonna say you're taking up free spots and stuff. They all everybody got. This is America. Everybody got their hands in your pocket.
So if I want to go to the beach and just lay out with 50 people, I can't do that.
You can.
Maybe about it quick. Yeah.
But then as soon as I start putting up like decorations and stuff, then it's an issue.
It's an issue.
You can't quarter it off. You can't tell people they can't walk through it.
Okay, that's fine.
Permit for that.
All right, I'm not gonna quarter it off.
You don't mind people.
We're just gonna start doing our thing. People want to walk by. That's fine.
Sitting down on your bench. You can't tell them. You have no rules. It's basically open pool. As long as you don't mind that, then by
first come,
means.
first serve. Yeah, first come, first serve.
Yeah, by all means, you can do that.
All right. I'll remember that for my next one.
Okay, I remember what I did. The fair was in town last weekend. We ended up hitting the fair on Friday night. Saturday, we went to a baby shower for my wife's nephew is having a baby.
Your wife's nephew is having a baby. Oh, two parents were there?
Like him and her? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were there. You know, I don't support single
just checking. Just making
baby showers, yeah. You know, I'll be vehement. Is that the right word? Starts with a V.
Vehemently?
Yeah, that word opposed to it. And then Sunday we hit the rodeo. You know, rodeo is like big in Osceola County where we stay at. Like they shut down schools. There's no school. Kids are off of school for one of the days. So Sunday we ended up hitting the rodeo. It was a good time. This past weekend I had a frat conference. It was a joint conference with the Zetas. This past weekend, I enjoyed that conference. That conference was fun. I thought I was gonna see ATL there, but she didn't go. But I usually see her at them shits when it's like a joint conference. She usually pull up. She wasn't there this time around, but yeah, man, I've been fucking busy this past couple of weeks, man. Shit's crazy.
I seen all the fraternities there was this Atlanta Hawks game Atlanta Hawks versus Portland, and all the fraternities was out there. I guess they had some type of invitation where like the Divine Nine was out there. All the teams came out on the court during halftime and did their little stroll.
We have that. They do that in Orlando every so often too, where the tickets are like discounted, really discounted, so you get good seats for a decent price when it's Divine Night. They call it D9 Night, shit like that.
D9, yeah.
But yeah, we if you want to go to one, just let me know next time they what's name. I'll shoot you the information so
It'd
you
be
can.
at Orlando Magic game.
Yeah, it's an Orlando Magic game. When's the next time? I don't know when the next time they're having one, but they have one at least. I know they had one this year because I ended up taking the wife and Kai to one.
So when they say Divine Nine, does that mean it's locked in? That there's 9, we can't make another 10th one? Because I've seen some of these fraternities come out and they'll be like, oh yeah, this fraternity was established in 1960. I'm like, 1960? That's not too long ago. Does that mean I could? Does that mean I could come up with one right now?
They're just not recognized.
So okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a brief history on Divine Nine and shit, what that whole thing entails. All right, so there's historically black fraternities and what's name. The Divine Nine is a collective of 9 of the organizations that group up together and say, hey, we'll work together in the community as when we doing it together, like all 9 of us, is considered Divine Nine, NPHC, all that bullshit. So yeah, that's when they say Divine Nine is the 9 organizations have like a coalition to work together on certain stuff in the community. So that's where they get the 9 from. Yes, they can add, because it used to be considered the Great 8 until they added the last one to make it Divine 9. Before that, I believe it was something 7. I think it's.
So that means I could come up with number 10.
No, you have to the rest of the organizations have to agree that you're gonna join this committee or this coalition.
So I could start my own fraternity, but the other 9 fraternities would have to invite me into their coalition, whatever.
If you want to be part of if you want to be part of the divine, whatever they're gonna call it. If you want to be part of that coalition of them working together, you have to get voted in by the
I don't really need the rest of them 9. And once I start my own shit, I don't really need y'all like that. I could do my own thing, really. And then y'all gonna be asking me, come join us. Y'all gonna be wanting us to join y'all. And we're gonna be like, nah, we good.
Good
luck. We're doing our own thing over here. We got it.
That's the thing. Like, there's plenty of other organizations, but I guess those 9 are held to the highest regard when it comes to black college Greek organizations.
You know what's crazy is that you have some churches that speak against joining Greeks and stuff like that. You know,
it's a bunch of shit. Like, motherfuckers will denounce the organization they're part of, saying that it's demonic and shit like that. But then your pastor is the fucking president of one of the organizations.
Exactly. But here's the thing. Here's the issue that I saw Kev on stage saying that like a lot of people don't realize. I don't know if a lot of people realize. I thought it was common sense. I'm like, most people pick their religion based on where they were born at. Basically, you didn't pick your religion; you just happen to be either going there or the person's practicing. If you picked the Greek or fraternity, at least you actually picked that. You choose it. It wasn't something you just was brought into. You went to school, something you follow. So I'd rather knowingly went into something versus just following the footsteps.
Just because you're born there.
Yeah,
it's the whole.
On either cases, though.
I already know that's how Nate is, because Nate already said that if he had the choice, he wouldn't choose to be black.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you said why would anybody choose to be at the bottom of the barrel if you could choose to be? Why be proud of something you have?
Yeah, I just said
part
to be black. I just said there's nothing to be proud of the black. I didn't say I would be pro black. Listen, just being pro color is just happened to just be color. The reason why I'm being pro black is because all the things that come with it, not the people acting like it's because of the color.
Yeah, and of course. The color is a fire color, of course.
You have no choice to say it's the color because that's why I have the oppression. But it's we just happen to relate because the oppression and all the other shit we happen to do because of the adversity. But if we could have missed the adversity, everybody like, yeah, I'll pass on the adversity side.
But some people like that adversity. So you need that adversity. If without the adversity, we wouldn't be us.
Well, it depends. Well, okay, but my point before I lose that, I was saying the difference is like at least you kind of made your choice versus just walking into it. But in either case, I don't know if people even do their history on any fraternities or even just like most religions. People don't do their if you did your history on religion, you probably wouldn't pick your religion. And I don't know if the same thing would go for fraternities, but they're all down the same rabbit hole anyways. So if you did your history, same guys, the reason they'll say
I would say it's based on the person, right? The person joining the organization.
The person who founded.
The founders. We're talking about like the members of the organization.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's going to be a lot of people that don't do their research. They're just joining a group to say they belong or in a group.
Yeah.
And don't do
it
no
has
research.
Good reasons too, though. It's good, got the network and shit like that. So the good benefits, you might not need to do enough deep dive research just so you can just hear off the good. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same thing with religion, though. You don't really need to know the negatives. We know that there's so much good that we just go along with it.
That's why like Nate's asking the question, but he don't want an answer.
It's not.
He's giving me sometimes answers.
Here's what I'm saying. Okay, that's their excuse saying like, why not just be religious because we're all just religious? It's fine, which is true. But I'm saying if you did your history on it, you probably wanted to pick said religion.
That's everything.
Or anything. So most people but it's crazy because with religion, most people that this is the sword that they judge everything on. This is the caliber. This is why they're denying other stuff, telling other people, oh, you ain't going there, picking their friends. You have such a broad view. Your whole world views based on this thing, on something you had no history on, and that very thing could be bad or this, that, and the third. That's the reason why it's church people that denounce the divine, that denounce Greeks and stuff like
that. It's not because it's a whole bunch of bullshit because they don't denounce it during their process. You know what I mean? Like they're not denouncing it while they're going through the process. They're denouncing it like 10 years after being inside of the organization.
Yeah, they might learn stuff along the way.
If your religion, if it stood against your religion, how did you even make it to the point where you're in the organization? You know what I mean?
Because they're following all the good shit that's going on, and then 10 years later you found out, these motherfuckers drinking baby blood.
Yeah, there's two things to it. Exactly. You know, it's not exactly that. There's two things to it because there's the fact that you're right. Juno's right from the get-go. Had they really studied their religion, they shouldn't have even gone into it in the first place. But most people only did their religion because they're just born into it. They didn't really follow it. They just follow the rules. And as they deep dive more into religion, like, you can't. Religion's almost like a gatekeeper. You can't serve this and serve that. And all secret fraternities, all these subsects, Masons, secret fraternities, all of them are different subgroups. One don't want you over the other. Each one wants its full, you know what I'm saying? Wants its member to have its full compliance there. You're not supposed to be Catholic and also be a Mason. You're not supposed to be the same. And you're not. I'm telling you what it's not according to the logical stuff. But of course, it's broken. You're a member who also does not your pass. Like I said, along just like religious people.
No, your statement is invalid and wrong, Nate. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But you don't want to.
Statement.
The statement of this. You can't be a Mason and this because
you're not supposed to be, according to like the church. You're not supposed.
The church has nothing to do with this.
What do you mean? How does that have to do with it? I'm telling you the reason why they'll say it. Because
he's trying to say. The church
are all subsets of the same entity.
No, they're not. They're not subsets. They're not See, you don't have any information about this subject, but you're just spewing information, which is vastly wrong.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. The Masonic lodges, the fraternities, all these stuff are different subsets.
They're not subsets. No, they're not.
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know your background, so I don't know what you're talking about. No, that's subsets.
Don't know background of what? What background I don't know.
Of even the Greek life or anything where they stem from. So I'm not even arguing with you. It's just like I'm not going to argue about religion.
Nate, you see, I wouldn't tell you don't know something that I don't know, and you shouldn't tell me something that you don't know. I'm telling you this, Nate. First and foremost, I'll kill your whole argument.
Go ahead.
Right? My first, what did I go to school to study?
African American studies. That's still not gonna help you.
I'm a history major, right?
Yeah,
That's
American history in America. That you already lost right there.
not
That's
no
okay.
no
That's
no.
not
Listen,
good.
listen.
Go
You're
ahead.
not listening. You see, you still want to make a point
My
that
bad. Go ahead. I don't want to make.
I'm a history major, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I joined something without knowing the history of that something? As someone that is a history major, do you think a history major will join an organization without learning the history of the organization?
Possibly.
Possibly. It
Lots of
happens all
people-
the
lots
time.
of people
Smart
do it.
This isn't
Lots
a
of people
smart
do
thing
it.
or bad thing. This is the thing when people do it. It's
I don't want
confidence.
possibly. I
So
want.
you're saying,
is it-
because you're a history major, you do everything, you learn the history about everything before you do it
Yes, I do.
because you're a history major.
I'm assuming that's why I do it, but it's
That's
something
not what
that
all
I
history
do.
majors do. That's not what all history majors do, and that's not what everybody who's in a fraternity does.
I know
So
that,
people just lock
and
in,
that's
just like,
and
oh,
that's
I want a brother. I've never had a brother.
ain't that what I just told you? Some people do it because they just want to fit in and belong. Mm-hmm. And some
Yeah,
people.
so you telling Nate that you're a history major and that's the reason. That doesn't mean anything.
That's not the
That's
reason.
your
Nate
individual
was
case.
Nate was telling me I didn't know the history of my organization.
Okay.
Are we just gonna skip over that part?
So do you know the history of your?
Why the hell wouldn't I?
There's nothing nefarious out of coming from the history of your fraternity.
No, that's why I specifically joined the organization I joined, because I did history on all 9 of them.
So you know that there is nefarious coming from those other organizations.
I did extensive research on all of the organizations before I chose
Can you name
one.
a couple of the? Name a couple of the organizations you didn't join because they had some nefarious shit going on in their history?
Omega Psi-Phi, Alpha Phi Alpha, Kappa Alpha Psi,
Yo,
Iota.
no.
I didn't pick any of these organizations
all them niggas drinking baby blood.
based on their history.
Listen, I didn't deep dive into.
That was my first thing, was look at, before I decided to join a Greek organization, my first thing was look at the history of the organization and would I join this organization when it begun?
Okay.
A lot of people don't think
And
like
that was the only
well,
organization that I said, yes, I would join.
Red. I like red. I like the dance.
Okay, here's the issue with the black ones though. The black ones that didn't come out under the nefarious ones that did their own thing. People kind
What
of
nefarious? What thing are you talking about?
Shrouded of whatever. Let's say a lot of the fraternities were just white based only at all. Then they started allowing black folks to have.
That's
their
not.
own,
See,
you know what I'm saying. Well, maybe I'm talking different lodges. I'm not talking about.
no, you're just saying stuff because you just saying stuff. Black Greek organizations came out of necessity because you have to remember the whole probate thing of hiding people's face before you reveal who they are comes out of the oppression and all that other stuff. Niggas literally, the reason they had to hide is because people were being killed and all that shit because they knew you were trying to join an organization that's bettering the black community.
So that's the black reasons why they doing it for. So why do you think the white
What
folks reason?
because the white I don't know what the white people have anything to do with it. You just what's the name? You just brought that in. You interjected that.
Okay, here's what
So
I'm saying.
this Divine Nine, does that mean is there a white version of each of the Divine Nine?
No,
Or no?
no, it has nothing to do with white people. Nate's
So the white
bringing
people
that
have their
in.
own fraternity, because I know white people have their own fraternities. They don't have they're not part of the Divine
White
Nine.
people
No.
are the Greeks. White folks aren't Greek. So who you think you're pulling it from?
Okay, Nate.
You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
got
no
it.
different than religion.
No.
It's no different than a black person arguing about Christianity. You're talking about, when I'm telling you, you're serving a white man's religion, and you're talking about Africa. Actually, Christianity started in Africa. I'm like, yeah, but you're not studying Orthodox Christianity. You're studying Catholicism, doing that spread around the white man's version, which is why you pray to a white man. Niggas don't want to act like that. They want to pretend that they want the semantics.
Oh, yeah, I don't want that.
So there are white Greeks. There are white Greek organizations.
They started with white Greeks. Greeks are the white people.
Yeah. We don't know nothing about them though. I don't know if Juno learned about them in history.
The higher ups, if you go the highest up, the black folks, they know about it. That's why they say who's the leader of the leader of the leader, the highest of the highest up. And this is all it is. It don't mean every organization is equal or anything like that. This, that, and third. Here's how it is. Here's how you look at it. Anytime you start a business, you're gonna have managers, this, that, and third. You have different pockets. I might have, hey, Juno's over here. He knows those guys. I'll let him run his little sec because when I want to run shit, I already know what kind of people I already want.
No, Nate. No. Whatever you're saying, you just making shit up right now.
I'm just giving you why the reason.
You're just talking out your ass, just making shit up.
I'm not talking about fraternity.
I want you to talk facts. I don't want. I think. I believe. I feel that is this way. No, say facts.
I don't believe. You know how people being Masons and all that. Some people talking about they're evil. Like, nah, they can't all possibly be evil. They can't possibly all be evil. That'd be too many secrets. That's why there's different degrees. When you're in the certain, they only unlock certain stuff when you're on for a certain amount of. You have to be certain amount of years, certain degrees. You think
that's masonry? That's not fraternities. That's not fraternities. That's
well. Skull and Crossbones is the biggest fraternity out there.
Okay, Nate.
Or Skull and Crossbones.
You're conflating what other people do with what black people are doing in their organizations.
They own the black organizations. They own them too. I don't know. The black churches are a subset of the white churches. A smaller set. I don't know when the niggas think they have for niggas really think they got free range because they slap a sticker on there. Y'all niggas need to read the back of the box and check who your titles rolling up.
Okay, you started a record label, right? Is your record label connected to the first label?
No. That's exactly. But that's why it's not recognized by the first label. When you see my record label's recognized,
your record label is not recognized. Listen, all you have to do to have a fraternity recognized is incorporated.
Listen, what I'm saying is when you
you don't even want to go down that path because that's not your field.
What I'm saying, there's all sorts of no-name small fraternities that come out. That's what Swerve was saying at the beginning. I've seen some established way in the past. Like, yeah, there's newer ones. They won't be part of the new shit like that. There's
newer ones and there's older ones.
Exactly. But the older ones, when you see the
older ones what?
This, that, and the third.
The older ones what?
The older ones when you see you take in, when you see they give you acceptance, allow you credence. It's not. Listen,
that's not true.
Listen, here's what I'm telling you. No difference in the church. No different than the church or anything like that. These people run a bureaucracy. They allow you to run up, have your own people. If you're not
Nate, have you ever done research on black Greek organizations? Yes or no? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
It's under the umbrella of what I follow.
Yes or no question. Yes or no?
He's saying he knows the white sect.
No, it's a yes. It's a yes.
I know.
I'm asking you a yes or no question. I'm not asking you a maybe. I did something. It's a yes or no. So the answer is no, right?
No.
The answer is no, right?
No, I do not.
Okay, so if you didn't do research on something, should me and Swerve listen to you on that something?
Well, you can have. I mean, there's people.
Yes or no, Swerve? Should we listen to that nigga on something he did no research on?
I'll listen to what he got to say. I'll take the seat.
Media. Who you want us to storyline experts after COVID? That's what you want us to rely on?
No, I want you to do the research on what you're talking about.
Listen,
that's all I ask niggas is be informed on what you're informing other people about.
This is why I'm giving you a broad generalization of what I know. It may not be fully accurate, but it's generalization.
It's because you don't know.
It's why I'm not. No, so this is people that say wholeheartedly say this is evil. Like the people, you don't see me saying broad strokes. I'm not saying this is all evil. I'm saying there's different people used for different stuff. They all obviously could not know. It's not all nefarious. That's why I'm not conjuring everything together. I'm like, but this is all overall part of a system. Mm-hmm. It's part of a system. Whether or not you may not think it's not good or bad, you're not in that position for you to say that it's good or bad. You're not. You haven't earned no stripes from the clear.
You right. You right.
They run these shits through regular people.
You right.
Through regular organization. There's a reason why. Let's say the Masonic lodges, like we saw that we swear that's a rumor. It's fake. This, that, and third. Absolutely not. Masonry is almost in every building that we've had in America. Different presidents, different people are part of it. But we know regular local niggas that are Masons too. They ain't in the loop. They ain't doing enough years yet. They ain't got no.
You know why? You know why? You know why you know those people, Nate? Because they're not connected. You're talking about masonry. I could break down masonry. White people do masonry. Black people, their shit is Prince Hall.
Okay, go ahead.
Their shit is Prince Hall. It's a whole different thing.
Okay.
It's a whole different thing, Nate. That's why I'm telling you, you're just saying a lot of stuff, but none of it is true. None of it is factual. It's not under. Okay, you got it.
They're all under the same shit. They will not. All of them. Neither will buck the system.
Okay.
All of this. These are just like I told you, bureaucracies, just like the church.
Okay.
These are all things that are given the green light to go ahead. You're not a threat to the system.
Okay.
You're the certain people. If we had to start if we had to start society all over again, I ain't got to pick from a group of randoms. I already have them ready in boxes. How I want them to be. These are the ones that I'm cool with. This guy, and it's already kind of preset. My man. It ain't random. That's the benefit of having subgroups in little organizations have.
It's not whatever structure you think it is. That's not the structure. That's all I'm telling you. You think there's a structure, and if there's subgroups, that means there's a structure.
What do you mean?
If you're saying other organizations are subgroups, that means there's a structure.
I mean, here's what I mean, like, as far as the subgroups. Let's say, for example, like the Masons, and then the Masons, what's the name? For whatever reason, they might tell them what. I don't know if they're all connected. What's the name? You might have to be a 5th degree Mason. 33 degrees is the highest one you could be. This is another third, and they know more stuff than no one's before them. I don't know how long you have to be in there to get to that level.
Yeah, that's that organization. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Skull and Crossbones, same thing. Every organization
has their organization. Everybody runs their organization differently.
And then ultimately,
they're not all they're not all linked together.
That shit is a pyramid.
Okay.
Yes, all.
All right.
All.
See?
That's what I'm telling you. All. That's what. This is not numbers. This is not a
Nate, why don't you do some real research and figure it out? Because right now you're just telling us the shit you see online off of tweets.
I'm telling you, religion's even bigger than the fraternities. If I'm saying religions, and also
we weren't talking about religion.
Even religion is a pyramid. Even that is the subset of the same thing. So if religion is way bigger than fraternity, if you think they can't capture a religion, what the fuck's a fraternity? I don't know. You're not grasping your head around.
I'm not grasping of the information that you're spewing that has nothing to do with what you're trying to say. Because you haven't done any research on it.
I don't know about no research. I don't know what research you need to do. I don't know what research you need to do. I'm doing it.
Listen, we ended up getting a question of the week this week. Y'all ready for that question of the week?
Let me get it.
All right. So past like a week or so, I guess there's been this big debate on whether liking pictures on Instagram is a form of cheating as well. So if you're in a relationship, you like another chick's picture, that's considered cheating. And for some reason, apparently a lot of women believe that.
So I'm assuming you don't believe it.
I don't believe it, and I don't have to deal with them problems because I have a regular wife that has sense, and she ain't never gonna be on some you like the picture, you're cheating on me type shit.
She don't know what pictures you liking though. And she don't know whose pictures you liking.
Why she don't? You can see what pictures people like. How do you think people find out their man liked somebody else's picture? Because you can see it.
Yeah, you can see that one like. But now you won't know. There's a difference between liking a picture. Okay, I like Beyonce picture. My wife will see, yeah, she like Beyonce picture, Tiana Taylor, whatever. But now there's a difference between liking that picture and liking
the chick next door.
The chick next door and liking 20 of her pictures down her timeline.
Is it cheating? Would you consider that cheating?
First I need to understand what cheating is. Is cheating?
We know what cheating is.
No, we need to understand. I think I know what cheating is, but I just need to understand. We just have to have a basis of what cheating is. Is emotional cheating cheating?
If it's considered cheating, you put emotional cheating, so it is cheating. If it's emotional,
so then this is social media cheating. Then it's cheating.
Okay,
it's social media cheating.
Go ahead. You're going with the yes, liking pictures of the opposite sex while you're in a relationship.
It can be a form
not
of cheating, depending on how
is it or is it not?
Cheating is
it's not that easy. You can't just say it is or is it not. It's not that easy.
I bet.
You'll be wanting things to be so black and white. Not everything's not black and white.
It's black and white. If your wife doing it, I guarantee that.
That's true.
Right? Right.
Oh no, but I see my wife liking pictures and it's fine.
So that's not cheating to you.
So it's not cheating then. If you thought it was cheating, you would have said.
But if she was liking the pictures of the dude next door, 20 of them back to back to back, then I'd be like, oh yeah, there's something going on now. This is a form of cheating. It might not be to the extent of physical like penetration cheating, but it's a form of cheating.
Okay, if that's your take, that's your take. I'll allow it. What about you, Nate? What you think?
Flirting at most, it could be. That isn't cheating. That is throat.
It's a form. It's levels. It's a lowest. It's one of the. It's a very low level, but it's still a level of cheating. Yeah.
Because you could end up pressing like on just press. You know, sometimes you skin the piss up and you hit a like by accident.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I said it's not black and white. You can if I accidentally like one picture, that's different than liking 20 pictures. Because you guys know what y'all. We know what we be doing. If you're trying to get somebody's attention without sending a DM, what you're doing is just liking 10 of their pictures from 47 weeks ago.
There's a difference between liking a picture and trying to get someone's attention. Can we agree to that? Liking a picture and trying to gain someone's attention.
I can't even agree to that because if I'm trying to get someone's attention, I will like 20 of your pictures.
So that would be the form of cheating. But if you liked one picture, say.
So now we're changing the question.
No, it's not. No, I'm just giving more context because of the stuff you threw in, right? Say for instance, you liked a picture of Rachel's picture, right? You just liked a picture that Rachel posts. Can your wife tell
Rachel's just a regular girl.
Rachel's just a regular girl, not a celebrity.
From high school or something.
You might know her from high school. You might have met her through college or something like that. Mm-hmm. You see her post a picture, you like it. Can your wife go, hey, you're cheating on me by liking Rachel's picture?
I would say no. In that case, nah. That's just I like Rachel's picture.
And there's a difference. Now, if you want Rachel's attention, you go and like 20 pictures.
Yeah, and then my wife see me liking 20 of the pictures, and she could say, "What the hell's going on with you and Rachel?"
Yes, I can see that. But liking a picture. Yeah, liking versus trying to get someone's attention is completely different to me, at least.
Yeah, liking a picture is not trying to get someone's attention. Liking 20 pictures is trying to get someone's attention. And if someone catches you liking 20 pictures, it's not Beyonce, it's not Rihanna, somebody right down the street or somebody that you can actually get access to. Yeah, that might be a difference. Access is a big part of cheating too.
So if
I can like anybody's pictures.
I could be a stalker if I have no chance. I can go like
yeah, exactly. If I have no chance, and your wife should know who you have a chance with and who you don't have a chance with.
I can go fuck around, get 100 Rihanna photos, and be straight.
Yeah, for sure. I go crazy on Rihanna's page.
What about you, Nate? What's your take? Would you consider liking pictures cheating?
I don't consider it. I consider it at most it'd be maybe flirting. At most, if it's intentional, I wouldn't consider it cheating.
Is flirting cheating?
No, flirting is flirting. That's what it is. Cheating is cheating. Flirting is flirting. These are two different things.
Okay. So it's okay to flirt.
You could flirt. That's not okay. Flirting leads to cheating, which is a bigger offense, but one's two different offense.
What if the cheating never happens and all it is flirting? What if your wife is just a natural flirter?
Then that's your best case scenario. You should be happy.
Yeah, but okay. when it's that
you should bad, but that's your best case scenario. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
when you know your wife is a flirting person, obviously you already accepted it, and you know this is what she does. So when she do it, is that cheating?
No, if I know it and I've already accepted it, then it is what it is.
So it's not. I wouldn't consider it cheating. If you know your person is a flirter and will flirt with will just flirt, right? Mm-hmm. If she does that with a random person, you can't consider that cheating if you already accepted that she's a flirter and she's gonna flirt, and you don't have a problem with that. So how is that cheating?
Yeah, that's not cheating. Not if you already accepted it. Not if you already know.
Bro, I was listening to these women call in and like give their answer, like if they believe it's cheating or not. I just said I sent up a thank you to God, bro.
Yeah, sometimes people be going through it. I'm like, God damn.
I sent a thank you to God. I was
you
like,
don't think this is real life? You'd be like, dang, is this real life? People actually going through this?
I was like, God damn. I was like, I called my wife and I told her thank you.
Yeah.
I told her thank you. Thank you for not having me go through the bullshit these niggas be going through.
Yeah, this shit's crazy outside.
But I be thinking like, I'm over here, one kid, I'm over here looking, one baby mama, and I'm thinking I'm going through like, what? And I'm thinking these niggas be going through it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm glad, man.
Yeah, bro. When the rest of the world gives you an insight of what their thinking process is on relationships and shit,
yeah,
bro, you just gotta appreciate the person you got. If
You know what-
if
what's
you don't be
worse?
going through the bullshit like everybody else, you just gotta thank that person, bro.
No, what's worse is the fact that it's not only then what am I thinking? Okay, it's not only that you're thinking of it, that you're being thankful that you of your situation, but it's the fact that fuck, what am I just blew a damn blank, bro.
Do you think it's just us? Do you think it's just us that you're only seeing it happen? That just us? Are you seeing this happening in other communities?
No, here's what it is. I realize the niggas that actually care, they're paying a tax. The niggas that don't give a damn, that don't saying if you're the deadbeat or they're gonna it's not gonna harm you as much. But if you're the dad that actually trying to be in your kid's life, is that a third, or actually give a damn, you can see how quick these girls can fuck your shit up or tear your happiness. They play a big role in keeping your sanity if you care. If you're a Rolling Stone, you don't give a damn, that shit don't mean nothing to you. But if you're actually an active parent or actually a parent that care, these girls could fuck up you know what I'm saying? I can't even say to fuck up your life financially. I can't say we could get to that point, but as far as emotionally, as far as mentally, they could, they'll definitely will put a toll on you.
You just gotta
get
into that mind space and just not care. This is like
care. 18 years or so, you know what I'm saying? Or however long you have the kid.
You gotta think about it.
The first day they try to keep that kid away from you, be like, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
You guys have been like, how long you guys been with your significant other, your wives?
Since 2008.
So that's what?
Over 2 decades.
Right? So, imagine
18 years.
Imagine you, right? You guys have like a established relationship before fucking social media took this whole big thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine that social media causes conflict in your relationship?
Yeah, it sounds. It
can.
It can very much.
Can it happen? Like, because you guys are in relationships now that it doesn't. I don't think social media affects y'all relationships.
Somewhat. I think it somewhat does.
But
major. It's not a major thing, but things have come up.
But that's the thing. Like. Social media is a major issue in a lot of people's relationships nowadays.
Because it's part of the world. It's a major world.
To the point where you gotta delete it, or else, or we're not gonna be together.
Yeah,
or you gotta delete this person.
That's why I had to thank my wife, bruh. I'm like, bruh.
When they say you gotta delete this person, it's like I don't even know this person in real life. What are we talking about right now?
Which is why it shouldn't be.
Some people don't realize that this is not real life.
It shouldn't be an issue for delete them if you don't know them in real life.
Yeah, you're right. But it's social media.
Yeah,
it's like it's still part of life. It's just the online life.
Yeah, you get it.
It's not real life, but it is part. Like things are happening online.
It's worse than real life because social media is supposed to just be your highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? So they're not even supposed to see their bad side. So it's nothing but nothing but your jumpers, your layups, nothing but the baskets going in. So it's nothing but the highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? So how you fucking up in the highlight reel?
Are you fucking up on the highlight reel, or I don't know if it's you're posting
you're getting too enthralled by other people's highlight reels.
Yeah, and they can see it. So you're still showing the world, you know what I'm saying? You're still broadcasting to the world. If it was private and they couldn't see it, then it'd be one thing. But as long as they know the people can see it, social media has
somebody else showing their highlights, and you're giving them all this attention, and now your partner sees you're giving all this attention to this person in fake life. What attention you giving me in real life? You're not liking me in real life. You're not giving me likes.
Here's 2 ways about social media. There's the people that overshare on social media, that's doing everything. And
bruh, I hate those people.
There's the oversharers. Their probably life is really boring in real life, but they make it online popping.
The motherfuckers that hit that record button from the driver's seat just to tell us about some bullshit they had going on today.
Yeah, they let you know. There's a place for that though. If they're your friends, you're going back and forth. Maybe it's a strange thing. Who are you broadcasting to? Are you your own celebrity or your own star?
Yeah, because you see these videos of random people in their car just going off on like certain topics and stuff, and you be like, yeah, I understand this topic, what this person's talking about, but why are they? You don't know that this same person was just online yesterday talking about something else random. People who know this guy in real life is like, why is this? We know girls who be online just dancing, doing Zumba videos online for no reason.
Exactly. What's your intention at the end?
What is your intention? What is your intention by wearing these yoga pants and shaking your ass? every day.
That's
I
for
was always on
attention.
social media. Yeah, see, I
Missions
was
do
always on
that shit
social
for
media
attention.
I was always on social
Trying to
media
get the likes.
trying to push shit, trying to sell shit. There's friends and stuff like that. To me, these people are just customers or people to fill up the spot, but they're just get in the way people. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not there to sell something, or if you're not there to be a personality, and you're just there to say hi to friends and stuff, that's perfectly fine. But if you're not trying to do something like, then you got to wonder, why are you just doing random commentaries every day if you're not
For the
trying
likes.
to be a personality?
I think the likes are a form of like currency to them. The more
That don't
likes
make
I can
sense.
get,
Like, you might as well become a full personality and then get paid from it.
Exactly.
I don't get the people that using social media outside of any form, outside of like trying to monetize it, unless you're using friends. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because you're a logical person. You're thinking in real life, I need money to help me. These
It
people's
ain't even
like,
the
you know
money,
what? I can be famous. Some people just want the fame. They don't want the fortune.
That's the part that blows my mind. Yeah, like, why would I allow you in all of my life, all this expertise, all that stuff, and then what's worse, because what people do, they'll put you in all the good parts of their life, and then when they're divorced or broken up, you don't see none of that. Just the person's photos just magically removed off their wall.
Disappeared.
Every now and then they'll just pop up with a new spouse out the blue. Like, you ain't even update us.
The
You
new
told us
spouse
all
be
the
crazy.
highlights. You ain't let us know when you swap them out or nothing. You ain't never had a motherfucker just pop up on you, the new boyfriend you had. You're like, oh, what the fuck is that?
I know a story
I
right
know
now.
a few
A married couple literally got separated. Didn't tell nobody they got separated. We know them. Got separated.
We know
And
them.
didn't tell nobody got
As
separated.
in me, you, Swerve, me, you, Nate, know them, or you know them?
Yeah, we know us three definitely know the guy. I don't know if y'all know the girl. I know the girl.
Okay, so they got separated.
What's the guy name?
They got,
They got to say it on there.
Why? Nigga, he's just saying they got divorced. He's not saying the guy used to take it in the ass or
He said they
something.
didn't even online though, so it matters because they didn't even. Who's he?
He said it's online.
No, he said
I know it's online. They didn't announce the separation online.
That's what I'm telling you.
The wedding was announced. The separation was not announced.
Exactly.
But you start seeing stuff like, okay, now this person's posting and this guy's not in the picture no more. Now he's posting and she's not in the picture no more. So you're like, oh, something's up.
You know,
something's going on. And then eventually you start seeing pictures of the new guy.
Yeah. Or you start seeing the girl start dropping some religious quotes, you know, every now and then.
Mm-hmm. Working out, you know.
Then working out. Then you know how that goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the guy probably come back with his workout.
She'll join a running club.
She'll join a running club, yeah. And then you know how that goes. And she'll pop back.
Or just be off of social media completely until that breakup happens, and that's when they get back on social media again.
Yeah, it has its ramifications. Social media is bullshit, though.
It is. Nigga,
I mean, I can't say it's
bullshit. Nate, you can't say social media is bullshit because that's where you get all your information from that you hold dear to your heart, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. It's complicated. It's good and it's bad. I know that it's not all good too. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, because it's social media, but it's also a great news source. Yeah.
But sometimes you ever had like a boring night, you just look at your social media feed and you're like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? You might have 300-400 friends on social media, but in real life, you probably only talk to 14, 15 real people that you talk to. And who are these other 200-300 people that's online that you probably ain't seen in years? And, you know, I'd be like, I might want to delete this Facebook or create a new one or some shit like that. Or it's something you don't really go on anymore. Like, I don't even need this. You know what I'm saying? Or just
you don't have all those friends because they want to see what you're doing. You want to see what they're doing.
Not anymore. Now these niggas is gone. They're like 40 years old. They living regular lives now. So their social media has died down. They're just taking up.
They stop posting the fun shit they're doing in life. If they're doing fun shit at all.
Yeah, they probably the adult life has gotten to them, and then the algorithm kind of fucks it up. You're seeing the same 4 or 5 people every time, and if you go check on other people, they ain't had shit they've been up to. They ain't posting in a long time. So you like, you know, you might wanna. They might need to have a button where they just have like a big shuffle button where it just dumps out all your friends and suggests all new ones and see how that works for you.
Sounds good. But
social media do a little drag sometimes.
Yeah, we might as well. What's
reset?
A reset. We might need to come up with some concept like that. So
a reset button on your social media.
Yeah, some kind of shit.
Just shuffle everybody's
friends. It swaps out each friend with somebody else.
Yeah, friend roulette. You know what I'm saying? Like just shuffle this, shake this shit up.
So your number of friends don't change, but the actual friends change.
Yeah, you just swap that shit and see how your feed changes from that point on.
But we had a lot of shit going on in politics this week. We were you guys able to catch the State of the Union address, or did you guys just catch like clips online and stuff?
Yeah, I only caught the highlights. Yeah.
No, I saw it live when it was going on. Shit was hilarious.
Hey,
I stopped watching State of Unions of us live since when they stopped taking it serious. Back when they kept disrespecting Obama. Like, so it's been years now I stopped taking them seriously. Because every time it just become more and more antics.
That nigga didn't watch the State of the Union before Obama. Don't listen to that nigga Swerve.
When do you think these antics?
Yeah, watched it before Obama.
You did not watch it before Obama, nigga. Nate, you did not, nigga, because before Obama, we were 18. We were 18, 19 years old.
Okay, you're saying I didn't watch it before.
But since Obama, it's been a lot of stuff going on since Obama.
We got presidents since Obama, though. You're making it seem like that's it. But since Obama, I choose not to watch.
That's since 2008. That's 18 years. That's a
two presidents ago.
Watching.
Yeah, I watched all of Obama's term. Obama ran 2 terms. And then there was no point of watching them. I just catch the highlights from everyone else because ever since you told them
there's been 5 terms since Obama.
Yes, and ever since they kicked it used to be regular. But ever since they told out of Obama, you're lying. Every State of the Union since then has been somebody every now and then when they don't like you, let me step it up. Let me do some shit. Let me go say Trump played them.
You think this is gonna happen? You think when Trump is gone, this whole bashing of like, like having I remember like Mitt Romney and Obama having like a cordial debate. You think we're gonna get back to the blue side respecting the red side and vice versa?
Yeah,
after Trump leaves?
There's Trump Republicans and there's regular Republicans. So
I don't know if the State of the Union address is ever gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same anymore.
Because everybody want to show out. It's like a little show.
It's gonna be all that. It's time to put on the show type shit.
Ever since Obama, the motherfucker called the president a liar back in the day.
But it wasn't Obama that did this though. Somebody did it to Obama.
Yeah,
Obama could not get away with the shit that Trump is saying to other people, the other side.
Once you could see you could get away with saying that to the president of the United States, you could say that to Obama. It was doors wide open. They never tried with another president really like that. But once you could try to Obama, and then Trump talks to anybody any kind of way, there's no rules.
Yeah. What was people talk to Trump any kind of way?
What was your take on the address though?
Nah, people that dislike Trump are not scared to let you know they dislike Trump.
Not at all.
If they're in the government, politicians, actors,
but not the Trump directly though.
Yes, to Trump directly, nigga. At the State of the Union address,
at the State
what
of
are
the
you
Union,
talking about?
People was out there screaming.
Explain it to me. Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying. I thought you meant like regular. I'm talking about regular news correspondents and shit like that. You know how Trump be checking our correspondents. Like, I don't even know what we pick you for. You're fake news. You just check them, or you guys are the worst. He'll insult them right at the pulpit, and they still gotta act like keep it cordial.
There was a point in the State of the Union where Trump, because the whole right side, the whole Republican side, anytime Trump said anything, they got up, clapped, give him a little round of applause. It was ridiculous. But there was one point where he said, "All right, I'm gonna make a statement. I'm gonna make a simple statement."
That's why he got him. That's why he lined him up.
And then I was sitting there watching. And I was like, "Damn, this is crazy."
He lined him up clean.
Lined him up so clean.
Stand up if you're for America. If you're America first, or some shit, right?
No,
he said, "I'm gonna make a statement. I
could say it for y'all. Y'all want me to say it?
Go ahead, say it. All
right. So he said, I'm gonna make a statement. I want you to stand and show your support by standing up and showing your appreciation." And he's like, "Do you believe the American government?" No, he said the American government's duty is to first take care of American citizens, not illegal immigrants.
Mm-hmm. Which is to me, when I heard that, I was like, everybody got to stand up for that. This is America.
It's a God.
Got him,
bro. After I witnessed that, bro,
and he milked that shit for so long.
If you want to hit him with a
the people was up there clapping, he was giving the face. He's like, "See these motherfuckers here? They're not standing up."
If you wanted to hit him with another buck, he could have said, "Now, if you believe men are men and women are women, give us another stand up." You go see same thing happen. Each time you pin them to the corner that they act like they done stuck themselves in. Now you're like, these are some common sense stuff that they don't lock themselves up. Yeah, shit's crazy.
Listen, I don't know how I don't want
to align myself with somebody who doesn't think critically, who doesn't think logically like that.
Both sides don't think logically. He just knew what argument to flip you on, because you get Republicans the same way. I saw one today where they sat down with that guy that's running for office in Florida. He sat down with a white nationalist, and they're talking about, well, we believe not all Americans are Americans. Basically, they're like, well, illegals should be able to go back. They're like, how about black folks? And you're like, well, there's some black folks that have been here since the beginning of the country. They fought in every war. So of course they have rights. A white person that just come here a generation ago isn't more American than these people that have been here since the inception of the world. That isn't how it works. And they're like, yeah, but the founders were like, yeah, it doesn't matter. So he was hoping that they went with their story, which is what they really want to do. Say, yeah, but this is a white country, so ultimately even the blacks gonna have to go. Like, how are you gonna get blacks that have been here since the beginning of the country out the fuck out of here? That's the shit that's thrown. You know what I'm saying? But
after that got you moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel as a Democrat voting Democrat after that got you moment?
You can still vote it because both people are for their party, bro. People don't care. That's the fucked up shit about it.
So are you for
America
party
first
over the country?
Yeah.
Is it party before America, or is it America first?
It's supposed to be America first, but both sides don't operate America first.
But I think there's a lot of people in the Democratic Party that do believe that.
Yeah, they just everybody. That's the thing. They was looking around to see if anybody else stands up.
Yeah, but not exactly.
They seeing people around them ain't standing up, so they're not standing up.
Yeah.
That right there shows you're not.
They gotta stick. They gotta. That's sticking for their team.
On the other hand, we hate sellout Democrats though. Nigga that rides both sides. Like, what's that one nigga? The nigga that refused to wear proper clothes.
Fetterman.
John Fetterman. Sellout motherfucker every chance he
don't. What's his name? That's not true.
Yeah, he sides with Republicans all the time.
He sides with Republicans on shit that is common sense.
That's easy to say if it's common sense. He's over here siding with ICE, all that stuff. Everything Democrats are against, he sides with them.
Do we think Trump invented ICE?
Of course not.
But that's what it's like. Why are we trying to tie ICE to Trump? He's just using ICE. He's just using a department that's been available since what was it?
He's using a department that's been available. He's using people who have not been trained properly to run the organization right now.
Exactly.
He's just getting some random ass dudes I don't even know if they took any classes, if they took any type of training.
Trump running on some gang shit.
He just got the same Proud Boys that he sent on January 6th. He got them same dudes, and now he put them in some ICE uniforms.
Give them a nice check, this, that, and third.
But most of the ICE people are minorities.
There's white and Hispanics. People don't get to America. We steal money first.
Don't say white and Hispanics. There's whites, Hispanics, blacks, Asians. There's all fucking races in fucking ICE.
Nobody said they have an issue with the races in the ICE. We just don't like
ICE.
No,
Nate specifically pointed out there's white and Hispanics.
There's white Hispanics. There's blacks in there too. There's a lot of Hispanics.
You see how niggas try to leave out shit they don't want in there?
We're gonna point out the blacks and Hispanics for sure because those are the people that are being deported. I don't know of any white people. At least
I don't know blacks. What blacks are being deported?
Of course.
Well,
what groups of blacks are being deported?
Is it Somalis black?
Somalis don't consider themselves black.
Oh, you don't matter what they consider. Exactly. It don't matter what they consider themselves. In America, they are considered black.
What does ICE consider them? That's what I meant.
ICE is not ICE doesn't have a race attached to it.
When ICE pull up on Somalis, they just say me no black. Me no black, and then you know black. All right, you good? My bad.
Get in the fucking van. That's what I'm gonna say. I ain't trying to hear that. It don't matter what you consider yourself out. It's good that you consider yourself that, but you still getting roped up.
Yeah, that's it.
And Somalis aren't getting deported. Somalis are getting deported from Minneapolis.
Yeah,
it's not a.
That's America. That's America.
I understand, but when we say Somalis, right? Mm-hmm. It's not equivalent to Hispanics.
Yeah, Hispanics.
An immigrant getting deported is an immigrant to getting deported.
Yeah. Somalis is a specific group.
They're not Hispanic.
They still getting deported.
Yeah, they're not. Our point is they're not targeting white folks.
Yeah, them Ukrainians that came over here.
Exactly. They
ain't getting deported.
Chilling. The Ukrainians.
They came under
the South Americans.
They came under
South Americans are complaining.
They came under the right rules. They're not here illegally.
So did the Bidens.
So exactly.
So did the
That's
Haitian
why it's
Bidens.
Not
so did them.
They got asylum. The country was ridded. They opened the country up for Haitians to come for that reason. That's why they got asylum. They didn't come here. It's the switch up we do after the fact.
No,
After
no.
you get an asylum, then you'd be
You
like,
leave the-
nah.
I would
leave the
agree with
borders
you.
open.
I would agree with that, Nate. I would agree with that if Haiti hasn't always been in turmoil. There's
But
always
Haiti
no. Listen, before Biden, before Biden, Haiti has always been in turmoil, right?
This is true. Yes.
And we always needed asylum. it
And
wasn't
and
given
what
to us.
happened? Haitians
And it
never
wasn't
got
given to us.
asylum.
They gave it to the
Why-
Cubans. They
there-
gave it to.
There's an article. There's a story my wife wrote back in like college. It was called Whitefoot versus Blackfoot, and it was
Cubans
all
getting-
depicting about how when that Whitefoot land on Cuban soil, American soil, they don't get deported, but when it's a Blackfoot, they getting deported.
She got an A for that paper.
So you're not gonna tell me that Haitians were seeking asylum and all of a sudden Joe Biden allowed them to come here.
That's exactly what happened.
That's what ended up
They've
happening.
always been.
They've always
listen,
been-
they've always been
looking for asylum. and
They've
Joe Biden was
always
the
been
one that let them
seeking
get it.
asylum. No,
And they
no
always
country
get
has
deported.
the countries. America has never let them in. This time around, it's the same reason. The same reason they got in is the same reason 10 million illegals came in.
No, that's the issue.
It's because
Sorry.
Joe Biden was trying to import voters.
Okay, let's say that's the reason.
Is that
You
not
can't say
true?
Voters.
I'll give you that.
Somebody
That
could.
probably is the reason.
Listen,
That
That is the only
you could say-
reason.
you could say voters, or you could say working class.
It's
Nah,
not working
both can be
class.
true.
It was-
He trying to import
Because a lot of
voters.
these Haitians that came were doing the
saying,
jobs that other people were
No,
not,
he was
were not
trying to-
wanting to do.
No, they
I'm gonna
weren't.
give it to Juno. Let's say I'm gonna give
Yeah,
it
they
to
were
Juno.
in the factories. I know them.
I'm gonna give it to Juno. He was trying to import voters, whatever you're saying. But nonetheless, they came here through asylum, and he allowed it. Now, what reason you gonna leave this shit open for 4 years? That's fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? All the other South America's gonna come through this bitch through. This shit's wide open.
I just want us to look at America the same way we look at every other country.
America's
can't
not
look
like
at
every other
America
country.
like America's the one causing the problems in other countries.
When other people from other countries go to different countries for asylum, once shit is back to normal, guess what happens?
They go back.
They send them
All right,
all back.
Yeah,
That's fine. When is shit back to normal now?
In Haiti,
Is Haiti back to normal now? Because you can't go there.
Why can't
But
I?
they send them back anyway.
I can go to Haiti anytime I want.
They
I'm
wouldn't send
an
Alien
American,
Gonzalez
nigga.
back because they know that nigga would get murked
Who?
if he went back to his
I don't
country.
even think there's flights to Haiti going on right now. So
There is. I think I heard
There
a
is.
Haitian say they still going. It's just certain airports you can go through.
Okay.
You can't go through the capital.
So yeah, Haiti's in the worse condition now than when they offered the asylum. So it's kind of crazy that Haitians. That's the one thing about Haitians is that almost exceptions America. It's always the refugee football that one side will spike or pump just to bring political clout.
Nothing
Sometimes
that
the
America
presidents
has
win them.
ever done for Haiti has been in Haiti's benefit.
Exactly. Just depends who's in power.
So-
Depends who's going to use you. Depends who's going to use you. At
The
time.
asylum that there was letting
Biden
everybody what's name Biden was doing was not in the best interest of the Haitian people.
Tell that to the Haitians that
Yeah,
left Haiti and came here.
Exactly. It was in their best.
You
Exactly.
can say they were using me, but yeah, cool. You want to use me for?
I'm
a vote?
not
Ain't no
talking
problem.
about. See, you guys are still thinking individuals. I'm talking about collectively as a group. It did not benefit the Haitians.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
okay,
were-
yeah, I can
they
see
were
It
that.
did not benefit
were
the
gonna-
country of Haiti.
America
Yeah.
ain't trying to help.
America's
America's
not in the
not trying.
business
I
of
already
helping
know
other
America's not
countries
trying to
win.
help Haiti. For what reason?
Yeah. So there's already that. And that's the thing when people always try to make us look at America from the scope of other countries. Like, we're the top dogs. We're the one fucking shit up. You can't look at us as other countries because the other countries aren't the one fucking us up.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
we're the
you know
one
why?
causing their con-
You know why? Because America keeps his foot on their neck. That's
I
the
don't know
only.
if that's the reason.
So you think every other country wants to see America prosper? Is
They
that
they want to keep them? I can't say they want to keep them prosperous. They might just want to do great business. They didn't know I have to fuck everyone else up around me out of my protection. That's some bullshit.
no?
That's how they
That's
sell
that's
it.
called regular. That's called regular shit.
No, that's called doing regular good business.
Oh, okay.
No, some countries. I feel like some countries. Okay, some countries might want America not to prosper.
Of course,
They want no. It's not.
The motherfuckers say death to. The motherfuckers say death to America.
Exactly.
I don't think countries like Canada and Norway or
your neighbors usually aren't against
our
you.
neighbors don't want us to not prosper.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying you're saying that there's people that don't want America to prosper. There's some people who are indifferent.
Country. I'm not saying people. I'm talking about countries.
Countries.
There's a countries just in general.
There are countries who don't want America.
You
to
think it's
prosper, and some
majority
countries
or
that are
minority?
Majority of
I would say a majority of people don't like majority of countries and citizens of countries don't like Americans
For good reason.
America for good reason.
Yeah, we're not the good guys.
Yeah, we're not the good
Simple
guys.
as that.
I'm looking at what's going on in Iran right now, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm here. I'm with the bad guys, but I see what the bad guys are doing. Those guys are just defending themselves.
All right, well, let's jump straight into the Iran shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, U.S. teams up with Israel to run an attack on Iran, right? Is
America is
is this a negative or is it a positive in your views?
Absolute negative.
A negative for who?
For the world.
For the world?
Yeah.
The whole world.
The
For
world.
the world, it's negative. For America,
I
don't even know.
Okay. Do we know who was attacked?
What do you mean? Iran?
They killed the leader of
president.
Iran.
And then they killed the guy.
Which is crazy because if somebody killed Trump right now, shit wouldn't be so sweet.
Exactly. Which is what Putin and China just said.
Listen.
Like, we out here just taking out world leaders. It's getting nuts.
So do you?
But it's okay when America does it because we're the top dog, which is crazy.
No,
I'm cool with it because I'm here with y'all. But
I don't think you guys are looking at the full scope, right? Full scope being this Iran being led by the person they were led by that was killed.
Yeah.
Was not a net positive for the globe.
What you mean?
Everybody has been every other country has been saying Iran should not have a nuclear weapon. We cannot let Iran have, not just America.
Get out of here with your American
Niggas is hating.
bullshit. Exactly.
That niggas is hating. How the hell everybody got a gun, but y'all don't want me to have a gun?
Exactly.
You know why? There's a reason they don't want Iran and that leader to have nuclear weapons. Because they're the extremists that says death to America.
But everyone says death to America.
Everybody's
but
death to America.
Why would you?
An Iranian thing.
Everyone says it, right?
Niggas don't like America.
Everyone says it, but would we allow everybody that don't like us, if we have the power to control them, not to have the power to destroy us, have that power?
That's how they're tricking you, Juno. They want you to think that they got some shit. Weapons of mass destruction. Let's go and get that shit. There's always a ulterior motive.
If everyone had weapons of mass destruction, shit would be better.
No, it wouldn't. Not
if
we're talking about the world's. We're talking about the world's terrorists now.
If it's not the world, the world's terrorists is us. We fund.
So are we?
Terrorism
are we really saying that Iran doesn't terrorize the rest of the globe?
Hear me out.
Yes or no?
We fund.
Yes or no? It's a yes or no question.
Fund. Yes, but we fund it.
We terrorize the rest of the globe.
How long?
There's no difference between us and Iran.
Okay, how long has the global infrastructure said Iran should not have a nuclear weapon? We should not let Iran gain power.
I don't know.
Not how long has America been saying? How long has it been saying globally?
Let's say 10, 20
A bunch of
years.
niggas got together and started saying shit. That doesn't mean
the
nothing.
only people that's outraged about this attack on Iran is Americans.
Yeah, because we get not only people. The Iranian people are mad. They're mad at some of
the Iranian people are celebrating.
That's you're only seeing. This is propaganda, Junior. You watch.
I'm watching. I'm watching it. I'm watching it from CNN and Fox. I'm watching it from CNN. That's the two. That's the two sides.
Both works for the government. Those are my two sides. They don't go against the government when it's war.
Yeah,
CNN
this is
and Fox
not. This is not a
both
Republican.
accept
This is not a
when it's-
Republican Democrat.
But CNN don't want to tell us that people are rejoicing about this.
CNN will not undermine America and for war. It don't matter who's in
Listen,
charge. That's the way
did you guys see the reporter that during his journalism shit, he got a phone call from the higher ups to say, hey, we can't show it in this light, we have to show it in a different light?
Yeah, what about
that? Was on that's CNN.
Wasn't that for Israel? That wasn't for Iran? That's for Israel. That's the reason why. That's the reason we don't.
What's for Israel? What's for Israel?
All the massacre that I've been doing in Gaza the whole year, they don't report on that in America, so they're not seen in a bad light because they control the politics. Anytime we're doing genocide and shit, it's not reported in America. It don't matter which sides. Both parties are lockstep when it comes to the government. Neither side is going to show America in a bad light. You got to get that shit from.
Are we really saying CNN don't want to show America in a bad light?
Yes, that happens when it comes globally. It does not do it globally. It do it locally.
America globally broadcasts. You guys, I mean, the everybody calling the American president a fucking a Nazi.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with nothing. That's nothing.
How does that?
At one point,
they don't want to put America in a bad light, Nate.
You can be.
That's putting the Republican Party in the bad light.
Yeah,
no, you're putting. It's not. See, you guys are looking at stuff as party. The country is greater than both parties. There's no such thing as a party. It's America.
That's what I'm saying. Anytime it's time to go to war, all news networks in America lock in America's favor. They do not report it from a non-biased sample. It comes completely biased.
A couple of weeks before,
so you telling me that
weeks before they can bash the president, but as soon as the war happens,
that's how they sell the war. You're not gonna see it.
You're telling me that both sides are broadcasting this in the same light.
Yes.
Okay.
Some might show more patriotic.
Argument's done.
Other.
You got it.
Some might show it.
If you saying CNN shows this in the same light as a Fox or any other right-leaning, what's name?
Let me show you, for example.
You got it.
This is not a theory. This is a fact. This is not even up for guess. There's a reason why we've been going to war the last 20 years and neither side opposes it. America's 200 years old, about 200 something years
250.
old. Out of that, 250, we've only not been in war, I believe, 12 to 20 years. You hear that? Out of the 90% of the time we've been at war. And every time it's the news that sells it to the people. Sometimes you're gonna have the youth and that go against it. Then they start, when that becomes an issue at home, then they're smeared, this, that, third. When it's completely when it has nothing to do with us, we're always doing some shit abroad and the news is not covering it.
I can't even argue with you, Nate. If you saying that both sides are showing this in the same light, there's no point.
I don't think you realize how much the government, when it comes to wartime, we don't play fair. That means X, you're gonna report how we want you to report. CNN, you're gonna report. Everyone falls in line when it comes to government. When you talk about the defense budget, people ain't about it's fair, not fair. Motherfuckers lockstep. They're like, all right. When it comes to wartime,
So why aren't we lockstep now?
We are lockstep.
No, we're not. Half of the country saying it was wrong, and half of the country said we needed to do it. How are we locked in step?
What is the news?
What is the government? Yeah,
the news. That's exactly what I'm telling you.
I'm saying reporters.
Half of the news is saying this is bad, this is not good. Okay. And the other half is saying that we needed this done. This is what we've been waiting for. So it's not in the same light.
Okay, here's what I mean. Here's what I'm saying.
Ain't no how you mean. It is what it is.
Here's what I'm saying. Like, it's being reported right now because you have the people that are defiant of Trump saying we're not supposed to be going to war. We're gonna go to war regardless because Israel said it's gonna happen. Iran. No one thought it was a good deal. Everyone said they didn't want to go to war. Even Republicans at first said they didn't want to go to war. But let Israel said they want to go to war. We're going to war. That's how it goes. Everyone knows about America force, no more wars. This, that, other. Trump ran on not going to war, and now that it's time to go to war. Why do you think automatically, strategically, they're gonna flip it? Remember, they made fun of Biden for leaving Iran, leaving what's the name in his conditions, and just leaving all the weapons there.
And Trump,
And why did they laugh at? Why did they laugh at that?
They left it because he left everything.
No, why did they say it was a bad move?
Oh, they said because we left all the weapons and stuff after, all the stuff after.
So why can't we leave weapons in Iran? Why is it a bad idea to leave weapons in Iran?
They already have weapons. Iran is one of the most protected countries out there. That's the reason they're being doubled. Iran's loaded with weapons. We're not leaving weapons.
Swerve, did I miss part of the conversation?
What's the part you missed?
Why is it bad that we left Iran with all those weapons? Why are they saying Joe Biden left
Even
Iran
Afghanistan.
improperly and
Afghanistan.
leaving all of that weaponry? Why?
Yeah, but that's just what they're.
No,
because
answer the question. Why?
Do you want me to tell you why?
Yeah, tell me why. Why should we not leave? Why was it a bad idea for Biden to remove all the troops and leave all the weapons in Iran? If Iran was such a great and safe place.
Afghanistan. You keep saying Iran.
It was never a great thing. Afghanistan was never a great thing. None of the wars were ever great. That's what I'm telling you. Yet we sold it like it was great when it was time to sell it. That's how we get the people allowed to sign off on the wars. We'll do one distraction, 9/11. Oh, these people are bad. These people are bad. We have to go into it. Then we now go into the war. Now we're tied into the war.
It's always an ulterior motive.
An excuse. It's always an ulterior motive, even though that has nothing to do with it. Simple as that. And at the end of the day, we're already at war. We're going for personal reasons. Trump's the first president you got that'll tell you, yeah, we're just going to take that shit because we can. Other presidents always had to give an excuse.
Niggas already knew what they was gonna do when they took Venezuela's oil. They already knew that they were gonna be attacking Iran.
Yeah, we about
exactly.
to say.
Iran has what's that strait that they have control over?
The Gaza Strip or some shit.
No,
some type of strait that they have control over. That if they shut it down, it would have hurt America and its oil reserves. But
yeah, so
thanks to what we
they're like,
the
I'm about
Venezuelan
to fuck up the
oil
oil
reserve.
over there. Exactly.
No, actually, Iran fucking up Iran fucks up China. Because that's where China gets.
It fucks up the whole world.
It does not, because we're not reliant on Iran for oil.
Not anymore, because we just got Venezuelan oil. That's why.
Exactly. You know who was in Venezuela?
If this would have happened 3 months ago before we got this Venezuelan oil, it would have been a big issue.
Oh,
but right now, Iran shit out of luck. They don't have no bargaining chips right now.
They're the bargaining chip. They got weapons. That's how they got to wait it out.
They got weapons, but we got weapons.
It depends how much people you blowing up.
Where they got the weapons from and why they got the weapons?
America.
I don't know where
everybody.
They got from.
If you ask where they got the weapons from, the answer is usually America.
Yeah, there's different manufacturers, exactly, but they don't care. That's part of the part that's fucked up as well, right? They all selling to each other, this, that, and third, and they have their reasons and why they bomb each other and everything else. But and no news.
So was that regime that was over in Iran? Was it a democracy?
I don't. Really
know. When America,
the one
talking about before America got there,
before America just attacked with Israel, was it a democracy?
No, they had a leader. So. They had a.
It was a dictatorship.
A dictator, pretty much.
And what are we in America complaining about Trump being?
A
dictator.
What does that mean?
So a dictator takes out another dictator, and it's a problem.
Trump is not a dictator, though.
But that's what
Trump is a president.
Trump is a fascist dictator.
Yeah,
he moves like one, but he's a president. We voted for him.
According to
dictators
Nate,
don't get voted. Nobody votes for dictators to get in.
Yeah, according to Nate, Trump's a fascist dictator.
He moves like a fascist dictator, but he
and the guy that was over there in Iran, guess what he was? A fascist dictator.
He was actually a dictator. Now just imagine if that fascist dictator came and killed our fascist dictator.
But he wasn't doing that because he was just minding his business.
No, he wasn't.
Minding his business.
All I know is the people of Iran, the rest of the people in that region are celebrating the fact that that regime was taken out.
Let me make you America's foreign policy for you in a nutshell. For you, Juno, since you're so pro-American.
You don't do no history, so you just saying shit that you hear.
Let me give you another generalization, broad history. The West develops nothing. It provides on black and brown bodies the world over for it to survive. Wherever black and brown bodies are, that is what's going to feed the West. If that happens to be your home, you're cool with them being suppressed and being under the heels of the West. There is no area, zero future of which black people can come up without being a threat to the West. We are their we are their food supply.
I'm not putting Iran as black people.
Black and brown. Black and brown, it don't matter where it's at.
I don't do the black and brown shit.
You don't have to do it, but that's what's happening. We're not going to white places.
Why are we fighting for brown people?
Black and brown bodies are what's exploitable.
Why are we fighting for brown people?
Whatever you call it, why you fighting for brown people? Those brown people also exploit black people as well. I'm just letting you know, black and brown people are what's exploitable in the West. Those are the people where they're from, where their country is from. Those are the ones we're going to attack, suppress. We cannot allow them to advance. We're gonna keep our boot on their neck, as you might say. Maybe it's for, as you like to say, maybe it's for safety.
Globally, nobody wanted Iran to progress and become a power.
That's
what are you
not
talking
true.
about?
What are you talking about?
When you
what
say
are you talking
globally
about?
nobody, what does that mean?
Yeah,
That means
they don't want
globally,
US running shit.
all the
Nobody?
country, the only country that
Nobody.
would, the only country that would want what's named to prosper would be China, is because they're getting their oil from
That's not
Iran.
true. You don't understand. You know how much people hate Israel? People are
Yeah.
rooting for Iran. Iran
What
is the hero
people?
of this one. Lots of the countries, because Israel's
Just
doing
think
what
of
the
how
fuck
many
they
people
want.
don't like Israel, and then you'll know
Exactly.
what
That's the
people.
opposite side of it. That's how many people love Iran. Not
Yeah.
because they want to, because they're the only one holding it up over there. That's it. It
Mm-hmm.
didn't matter what's saying. I don't know. You think this American propaganda? What we're fighting?
It's not
people on
American
behalf of-
propaganda. It's what do you see? Do you see the people of Iran not celebrating that this regime was taken out?
Yeah, you listen. When you see
It's not just like a group of niggas celebrating.
Okay,
the whole
okay.
fucking country is under fucking roads
It's not
dancing.
that's not how it goes. It's the same way they told us here. Like when you think they'll make it seem like everyone hated Castro in Cuba. He got plenty of people that love Castro, especially black folks. It just depends on who's telling the history. Simple as that.
It don't matter because you're not gonna read the history.
Yeah, I'm gonna know the history. I'm just saying
You're not gonna read it.
It's the same way. The same way they'll tell you, they'll make it seem like everyone loved Martin Luther King. They didn't tell you that half the black folks weren't fucking with him when he was alive. Just like Malcolm X, half of them fucking with him. It's just when revisionist history comes in after point, they tell it how it is. But that wasn't how that wasn't how it was. When it was around, when Martin Luther was out here, he was still trying to convince niggas to come along. Half niggas like, get this motherfucker out here, they don't fuck with him. But after the fact, they turned. Martin Luther King was the first Charlie Kirk. The first nigga that they revamped as soon as he died. They retold his story. Same thing, same concept. But that don't mean it's true.
Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk is not MLK.
That's why.
I'm just saying that's the first nigga.
That's why I can't even That's why I can't even argue with Nate when you're making a false equivalence of MLK.
They got fucking Charlie Kirk
and Charlie Kirk.
The educational building today just put his
what does that have to do with anything?
The government.
I could definitely see what Nate's talking about, the equivalent, how they're putting him up. Charlie Kirk already has a national holiday, doesn't he?
Yeah, exactly. What is
Martin Luther King. We had to protest to get his birthday to be holiday.
Kirk ain't been in the ground a year. He ain't been.
And he already
got.
What's the day? And is it national or is it a state that said this is Charlie Kirk's day?
I think it's national.
It's state.
National, whole country.
It might be global. It might be global. The way they got it, the way they try to run up the back,
and ain't nobody, and even if it is state or whatever, nobody had to protest for it. They just said, "Yo, let's give him a day." They was like, "All right,
what you want us to do?"
You got it.
But you know how you can do that because you're allowed to shit on black and brown people in this country. It's acceptable.
Yeah. Apparently, if you're here, you can shit on black and brown people all over the world.
I mean, as long
if
as
they're Iran, if they're Venezuelan, it don't matter.
It is what it is. When you at the throne, you do what the fuck you want, and America happens to be at the throne.
But it comes.
I understand. I'm cool with that. But it's just
and all this shit.
You don't find it kind of suspicious that,
no, I don't.
That they're always throwing shit at the Irans and Afghanistan.
No.
But they ain't got no issue with the Israelis.
This is part of being a superpower. Okay. To be a superpower, there has to be other countries that aren't superpowers. There can't be.
But don't you find
18 countries can't be superpowers?
They're picking and choosing to fight with the brown people.
If the brown peoples is fucking blowing shit up with vests because they want 100 virgins.
Who you think's funding them?
The people from Somalia. I mean the Minnesotans.
Do some research on the Israelis first before.
Yeah.
Do research on the Israelis first before you do research on the
biggest terrorists. The world's biggest terrorists. Matter of fact, you'll notice all the terrorist organizations, all the alphabet ones that's out here blowing shit up. They never attack Israel.
Motherfuckers don't even have. They don't even have an army.
They're beefing with everyone because of Israel.
And we're acting like this attack was just an American attack. It was fucking Israel.
Yeah.
Are we forgetting that America is just the capo on this?
The army for Israel.
We're the capo.
America is the army for Israel. We're just
we're not.
Yeah, we are.
That's what we are. That's what we are.
Yeah, we are. They don't have no. They don't. Israel
So-
doesn't have an army. We are
so-
the army.
They have an army. They have
So,
an army.
do you think
Their
so?
army's
All
not
the
going to
strikes,
fight without our
all
army.
the strikes against Israel before U.S. got involved, was that USA or was that Israel attacking Iran?
What do you mean?
Okay,
They haven't
they've
really
been been bombing the shit out of each other left and right. Those two countries in that region, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the first one that America got involved with, and it seems like we're trying to paint a picture that it's America versus Iran when it was Israel versus Iran. America. Israel happens to
just
be
like you say on
U.S.
the CNN
ally.
post,
And
I see these CNN posts. They don't say America. They say U.S. Israel. They say U.S. Israel versus Iran. They don't say
America,
U.S. or.
Juno,
that's
Israel
because
can't do
how
anything
it's
without
reported.
America.
They saying it's reported evenly.
What I'm saying
equally.
is, it don't matter if they say if it's America or Israel, it's one and the same. America's
Yeah.
gonna do whatever Israel tells them to do.
Exactly.
And Israel can't do it without America. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. There's the reason why Israel can create crimes, is that a third? But in order for you to get brought up on the world stage, when you get brought up in when they try to bring you up on charges, two of the superpowers have to agree on it, and they never have two of them. And when they finally have two of them, America just said, "Oh fuck it, we're walking away from it." It's just the rules, whatever they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? The rules don't apply to them.
Okay.
It's not sustainable. But
None of us here are. I don't even think us three, don't even know 1% of global politics. Global politics is completely different.
I don't know what you're talking about. Say that to yourself.
You
I
know
watch
global
all
politics,
the
right?
time. I watch global politics all the time. This is not propaganda. I'm just making fun of America, bro.
Yeah,
I have
you
no
are.
reason. It ain't cool to just be anti-patriot. I know the history of the country. You think it's a conflicted history? I get the benefits of being an American, but I know at what cost. It's not. You got to pretend like it's just all.
So who's the other superpower?
It ain't all sunshine and roses.
Who's all?
China, Russia. Those
And
are the three biggest dogs right now.
And they
China,
don't do
Russia,
this,
America.
and it's not the same
They do it.
behaviors.
No, China does it differently. China goes around offering its services, and in return, here's what they do: they'll build you some shit out. They do it through money. They'll build you some shit out in return. They'll put door workers in place, and they'll get their stuff through servitude. Then they slowly run you that way. We'll tell you we're gonna pay for some shit, then don't do it. Undermine your shit, cripple your economy, fuck your shit up, leave you with nothing, and take your bread. It's different. With China, they're gonna put up 2-3 hospitals, build you a road, this, that, and third. In return, half your country's gonna be dealing with China's money, but you done got some shit for it. America's exploitation and death. It's totally two different operations, which is why China's the next superpower. While it's so much out of we're just cranking out money for death, 20-some years running it up. It's not sustainable. There's a difference. Russia, on the other hand, does this kind of shit like America.
You know
does,
these.
but Russia's not.
You know these attacks happen all the time.
Yeah, I know they happen all the time. And
under every president.
Poof. Yes, and under CIA, who you think funds them? That's what I keep telling you.
I'm talking about airstrikes against Iran. America airstrikes against Iran. This has been happening.
Not Iran.
This has been happening since 2000 something.
Every now and then there's a.
Ain't no. It's not what's name.
It happens every now and then. It's not common that we go against Iran.
It happens all the time, Nate.
It is not happening all the time. That we go airstrikes against Iran.
Who's the drone? Who's the drone? What's name? Ambassador of drone strikes.
You talking about? We are the drone. You talking
No,
about,
what president is labeled and known for drone strikes?
Obama.
Where was he striking?
Iraq. And I think you're getting that mixed up with Iran. Iran's a whole different country.
It's the whole Middle East.
Iran yet.
It's
not.
Okay.
It is not all the same. They're all
the middle.
So let's say we had 7 countries you had to take over. We kept going one by one. They're not lined up. We just had a checklist of how we had to go through, and we're not even doing it in order. We haven't gotten to Iran. Iran's like the last piece left. We're just not fucking with them.
That's the last
what I'm
Infinity
telling you.
Stone.
You're thinking all this bullshit, all this. These were other random brown and black countries they're just fucking up for no reason. Of which, once we leave there, because they're not sustainable, once you leave there, the same thing that happened with Biden. Once you leave there, the country flips back over the people you're fighting. You never won the war.
So is Greenland?
You don't win the war.
Is Greenland white, black or brown?
Greenland is nothing. That's why they have no choice but to sell.
It's not that. They have like
it's just white folks, but they have no defense, and they're between two powerhouses, so they have no choice. We're like, hey, we're gonna take that from you. Or you're gonna fold. We end up telling them. Then they're gonna sell, but I think we end up doing a workaround, but not taking them. They're about the strong arm even green man because they have no real army or anything like that. And we just want it for strategic reasons because of Russia. But these are some countries that we didn't even have to.
That's why I'm saying you guys we don't understand global politics. And
I think I understand.
No, you don't.
Well, I understand it pretty well. There's a difference between how you run things. I don't think you think you're running things like it's just what's good for the business, like it's just business. These are not. This is mafia shit.
Yeah,
country
that's
shit.
a business move.
It's not business move because business has business moves. What's good for the business is good for the growth. Mafia shit might just be just to keep us in power for a little bit longer so I can pass it to my daughter.
Nate, but previously you just said America is only gonna do something that serves its interests.
Yeah,
that means it's good for the business, right?
That don't mean it's good for the people. America.
What people?
Private interests. The business.
The citizens. The American citizens.
Not the citizens. The businesses. So we'll go in a country, we'll flip it over for some oil, this, that, and the third. We don't get the oil at any cheaper, at a discount or nothing. We just send our soldiers and our troops to do the deal. You would think we'd get at least a benefit. Then I'd be like, then by all means.
Yeah, you're right.
We should reap the rewards.
Gas prices should have been went down, but they didn't go down.
We getting a benefit from we getting a benefit from Venezuela oil.
Where
are we?
That oil they said they couldn't even sell back here. They're trying to offload it. The crude that they had, the type of oil they had is crude oil.
Is that not? And if it's sold to somewhere else, is that not a benefit to America?
I guess we thought we was going to get it back. We were supposed to pump it back over here.
Y'all getting money. Y'all getting money in y'all pockets, but I'm not seeing none of that money.
Exactly.
Is what I'm saying. That's not benefiting the people.
And it's still not going to help us.
It's benefiting somebody. I don't know who.
It benefits the country.
Y'all done stole some bad oil and y'all sold it back to somebody else. It ain't benefiting us though.
It benefits the country, as in America. All right, but speaking of bullshit going on in America, the Somali community demands reparations for what's been going on in Minneapolis. What's your take on that?
I give the Somalis props.
I can't co-sign reparations for people that's not Americans.
I give them props because they're like the best trolls online. They probably faking. Them motherfuckers know how to troll. Them motherfuckers, the second they started getting the Somali threats, they out here. They'll do tweets making it seem like they're getting bigger checks than they are. They'll be, look at me, I'm the captain. Now, they know how to piss white folks off a lot. Them motherfuckers love to gloat, make it seem like they're even worse. They'll make it seem like, and imagine a lot of Somalis that are coming here, they have high degrees and they're a lot of smart folks. So they could play down like as if you're dealing with another.
Degrees don't make you smart, folks. But go ahead.
I'm just saying some of them just happen to be working in engineering. They have higher degrees than white collar jobs. But they're playing it down like you're doing your basic group of, you know what I'm saying,
pirates and shit.
Higher learning. Yeah, exactly. That's what you think you're dealing with. So they have no problem hopping online and playing dumb too and making it playing it up like, oh, they're like, man, I just hope that Snap gives me my 3,000 this month. They getting white folks all wild up. The shit's hilarious. That might be.
That's not what that's not what we on. We on them asking for reparations for what's been happening for the past couple of months.
Nate's saying that he thinks that's trolling. That could very well
be a trolling because they do shit like that online. They love getting white folks wild up.
It wasn't online. It was elected. I don't know. It was a press conference. It wasn't online. It was a press conference, Nate.
Okay, I don't know who's representing. I mean, Ilhan Omar is the biggest Somali supporter out there. I don't know if she's not saying nothing.
So what they want reparations for, and how much they want?
They want reparations for the treatment of how the Americans have treated them ever since ICE and shit.
I can see that.
Hey, if you're an American citizen, you're asking for reparations because how you're being treated. Go ahead, I'm all for it.
They're not citizens.
They're not citizens.
You're not citizens, then I can't co-sign for that.
They have other communities.
Nate, are you for the reparations for the Somali community or not? Because it sounds like you are. We're waiting on the answer.
Why would anybody be for that? We ain't even get ours yet.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying the audacity that that's like Waldo telling me I owe him money because I caught him.
This guy talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
The Somalis got caught, right, with the fraud, and now they're asking for reparations.
Yeah, you think that? So that's they crossed the line, right? I love that one because let me show you a history of white folks. White folks lose wars, and then they sue for reparations for the slaves that they lost during war. And what do you think we do? We cut them a check.
Yeah, Haiti was paying France back.
Not only
for years.
That's not the only place they've done it. They got a history of doing this. They lose, and then they get a check for when the North versus the South went to war.
Yeah.
You know the fucking Southern slave owners
got reparations.
Yeah, bro, that fucking blows your mind. That shit is
because
fucking
we're taking away their labor.
Nate, it was their system that was fucked up. What you don't understand is they shit.
Listen, so they get a check, and then they free the slaves and give the slaves shit.
Yeah. It's a dirty world, right? It's a dirty world, right?
So that's how big of a slap in the face is.
Where are the reparations for the Haitians from the France? Then why aren't we arguing for that?
We should go after France.
We should.
If Haitians have enough juice, we would have to. We should with the U.S. and with
but when was the last time you seen Haitians protesting against France?
Haiti's not strong enough to do it. You're gonna need an ally. Haiti was gonna have to cozy up the U.S.
Maybe somebody like America, but America ain't got Haiti's best interests in heart.
You got to find someone that got enough juice to pull it off, and that's how you can do it. But you can make them cut that check, and then after that, we'll end up having to sue America for reparations too, because America put a crazy embargo on Haiti when they didn't want to pay. Fucked up Haiti. Hey, America's probably more responsible for worse than even France did, because they've been the one that been backing half the bullying bullshit, and they've been there fucking it ever since. You know what I'm saying? So you got to imagine Haiti actually has a claim for reparations even from America.
Haiti's issue is Haiti needs to go under a dictatorship for the country to get back on its feet. That's the only way.
Correct.
And of course,
you need a set system for like 20
we're going to complain about dictatorships. Even though that's what this country actually needs to prosper, is a dictatorship.
But the only reason they need that because it's surroundings. It's conditions. If shit was fair, if we didn't have no motherfuckers in your pocket all the different times, then you wouldn't need a dictator.
And when you say dictatorship, do you mean like an American dictator?
No.
Or do you mean a Haitian dictator?
One president that doesn't change out for a while.
Haitian dictatorship where the leader controls everything.
And he isn't worried about term limits. So
there's one guy.
There's one
leader.
Just one guy.
There's one leader.
That one guy can be touched.
But that's why you're supposed to have an army and all that shit. So
yeah, and you
it's
you don't have to worry about term limits. So you know, you can say he could do whatever he do.
We complain about dictatorships, but isn't North Korea under dictatorship?
Yeah, but
he's a great dictator.
That's what I'm saying. Haiti needs
for a long time.
Haiti needs a dictator that can get the country back on its feet.
Who is this guy that you're going to put in charge?
It don't matter who this guy is. I'm just telling you, a dictator is needed. I don't know who it is. I'm just telling you that's the system that's going to help Haiti get back on his feet is dictatorship, and then you could probably try to move into a diplomatic country or whatever you want, however they call it. But
does Puerto Rico have a dictatorship right now?
Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory.
It wasn't always a U.S. territory.
It wasn't.
Why can't the same thing that happened to Puerto Rico happen to America? I mean to Haiti without having a dictator? Because Puerto Rico never had a dictator.
The reason it's more difficult is because the condition that Haiti is in. You have to centralize all the resources to better the country.
And who can do that better than
a
America?
Dictator?
With our huge. No, American can do it.
I've said some shit like this before.
America's not going to look after the best interests of Haiti. That's why you're
going to, but they could. That's what I'm saying.
I said some shit like that before.
Same way they did Puerto Rico.
No other country looks for the best interests of another country without gaining from it.
Exactly, but there's stuff that they can gain, but they don't want to help us.
They don't do as best for Puerto Rico either, though, sir.
What you mean?
They don't do as best for Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but they're gaining something from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, they're gaining something, but it's not to the benefit of Puerto Rico, though. Puerto Rico just happens to be another tourist town.
You're saying it's not the benefit of Puerto Rico.
It's not. It's
Puerto
the
Rico
benefit
right
of
now.
Americans.
I've been to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico looks much nicer than Haiti, so it is a benefit to Puerto Rico.
But it's looked better than Haiti.
Yeah, but Puerto Rico could turn into Haiti though.
Any island can turn into Haiti.
Exactly, but Puerto Rico is not going to turn into that because we have that U.S. footprint there. Why can't they put that same footprint in Haiti without there being a dictator?
I've gave that idea before. One, the Haitians ain't going for it. Unruly people.
There we go.
We're an unruly people. That's not, which is a good trait and a bad trait. my hypothetical would be like we're unruly people because we're so young. You know, young people don't have the
Who's young?
patience. The population of Haiti is a very young pop. The median age is like 25 or something like that. So it's that's like the very young base. And young people want change all the time. They're not willing to wait out. So you got a 4-year terms. The nations ain't even giving you 4 years. You don't get that shit right in 2 years. They come for your head. So, and that's an issue. The constant turnover. When you're young,
that's why a dictator is needed.
Yeah,
dictator don't turn shit around in 1 year. He's getting killed.
Which is why Haiti killed the actual guy who got us our freedom within a couple years. So it's in our blood. That's the type of shit we get down. We're on a tight ship. So what you got?
And who's that guy, Nate?
Dessalines, right?
Dessalines.
So I would say the ideal would be is since we have such youth, we do constrictment. Basically, put a lot of them in the army, create like an army. And then in return, we don't got that shit though. We ain't got no wars and shit, but maybe use that army and export that army for other services. Tell other countries, hey, do you need an army to protect these borders? Is that there? That'll be our biggest export.
And that can only happen under a dictatorship.
Either way, I'm just saying, because people want to know what are you gonna do with the masses? Because even if you have a lot of young kids, a lot of young people, if you don't give them some shit to go for jobs or something, you're gonna always have a problem in your hand. Especially if it's men, just in general men. If you have a bunch of men with nothing for them to do, working age men, that's going to always be your issue. That's why they always try to take out the men. If it was just a bunch of women, this shit would just been
guns
born.
And put them in the military. That's what America does. You could do the same thing in Haiti.
You can. Yeah. You just need a dictator. You're gonna have to,
or the president of the United States.
But they don't allow them to have military. They're not allowed to have an army. They can have a police department, see shit like that.
Who's not allowed
to have
an
army? The same way Afghanistan was being how we was in Afghanistan for all those years. We could have American soldiers in Haiti until shit turns around, or put our own leader until shit turns around.
As soon as that happens, it's gonna be outrage.
As soon as we left,
it's gonna be America
flipped it, and now those people are those former terrorists and are not government and they run shit. But that's what happened. The same thing in Haiti. You can't run places that aren't yours. You just got to keep your. That's the issue with that issue. Unless you could convert the people to your side, which doesn't ever work. Once you leave, the people you train, they're gonna be your. All our terrorist countries now were people that we first liberated. We left them with weapons. Come back.
What's our terrorist countries?
Iraq and all them. Like we tried Bin Laden. A lot of the terrorist cells that we went against were people that we first went in there and liberated. You know
so we liberate people, they become terrorists, and we should just leave them alone? Or should
the only reason liberate is just different words. We don't like their boss, so we go in there and undermine them. We give them guns up and kill their boss.
Those are your words. I'm just using your words.
I'm just giving you the words. I'm saying liberate, and in a couple years, they end up realizing, all right, now we good. This and third. Now we're gonna get to the big dog who's been keeping their hand on it's America. And
I don't like that. I don't like that word liberate. Liberate is the word that that one side uses. The other side doesn't use that word liberate.
Well, one man's liberator is another man's terrorist. That's the same thing. Whatever we're liberators at the one group, the other half were terrorists.
Yeah,
that's just how it goes. I got like 5 minutes, guys. Let's go wrap up.
So what we gonna do about the
recommendations?
We didn't even talk about we didn't even talk about Manny Pacquiao coming back and fighting Mayweather. Y'all gonna watch that?
You want to see that fight or not?
I don't, but I'm gonna watch it.
We gonna watch it.
Who you rooting for?
I
feel like Mayweather still got it. I feel like Mayweather could still dance around, not get hit. Pacquiao, like Nate always say, he's a warrior. This nigga's gonna come in there. He's gonna try to fight. He's gonna get his head knocked off.
I would never bet against Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match.
I don't think neither of these niggas got knockout power left. Pacquiao might still have it. You know, he's still juicing. But
I don't think Pacquiao. You think Pacquiao's still training, fighting like that? Isn't he like
he's still an active fighter because he fucked up the money. So he does regular fighting, like regular matches.
Who needs this right here? So Pacquiao needs this more than Mayweather.
Well, they say Mayweather needs it though.
Mayweather going broke.
They say Mayweather going broke, so he needs this fight.
Yeah, I did hear that.
They both need it.
He got another fight lined up too.
He got Mike Tyson.
Mayweather got another fight lined up
going
too.
Broke then.
Yeah, he got like 4 or 5 lined up coming out of retirement.
Y'all remember the old videos
so he's got 3 then.
Y'all
remember them old videos of Floyd when he was burning money?
Yeah, I remember that. That shit pissed me off.
Shit's crazy now, huh?
I knew it was I knew Mayweather fucked up his money when they said he did that. What was it, like a $500 million real estate deal? Y'all remember that a couple years ago?
Yeah.
I already knew that nigga got. I guess
he took all his money in one thing. I thought he financed the deal. If anything, you think he put all the bread up?
Nah, that nigga put up all that money on this real estate shit. Everybody knew that nigga was getting robbed, except him.
But he's buying billion-dollar buildings. He says he owns a bunch of buildings and shit down through what's name. I think where he fucked up his bread at is, he's always gambling. But I know there was rumors like this thing. He was stuck in Dubai for a couple of years. You're robbing them sheiks. They're like, man, you got to do a couple appearances and get it back. These motherfuckers stick you up anytime they can get. You know what I'm saying? So you don't rob the wrong people. Some of these people don't fuck around. They'll catch a body, try to run off. You didn't see
Not too long ago, didn't we just see him like on some type of Israeli TV talking about somebody stand with Israel?
Exactly. So yeah, as soon as it comes time, Mayweather ain't got no problem. Mayweather sell out for that check. So yeah, he said I stand with Israel. These are my people. He gotten bread with the Jews his whole life, so I can't blame him there. But are people still rooting for him though?
Yeah, black people's always gonna root for black people.
Rooting for Mayweather?
To this day, if I see it,
if you at my house and I got the fight on, black guy. If you at my house and I got the fight on and there's a black person fighting another minority or another race, if you on the side of the other person, you're not welcomed anymore. I know, and even the first time then they fought, niggas just was watching it for Mayweather to lose, right?
Yeah.
And like,
that was a thing because people was, after you being great for a while, just the same thing that happened with Golden State. After you be great for a while, people just stopped wanting you to win.
People want to see that loss.
They got to see that loss.
And that's
especially Mayweather. People
exactly, and that's all we had. We had that one nigga that we know we could send that nigga. He gonna come back with a W.
Yeah,
that was Floyd, and niggas didn't want that. Niggas was hating.
I mean, they like that. I mean, that's how you got to make the character. He became a pawn. If Tyson Fury fight Deontay Wilder again, I don't care. I'm cheering for Tyson Fury. What's he going for? You're not going for
that nigga Deontay done pissed me off.
Why? He's not. His performance-wise,
he's too good for him to fall off as bad as he fell off.
It's the thing. He was never really good.
I don't know if he was ever that good.
Fine. He was never good.
He was just natural.
That's what I liked about him so much. My favorite superhero is the Hulk.
Yeah. Just because. Yeah, Hulk ain't really
just
got
fucking angry.
Hulk just strong. Yeah, Hulk just strong. Hulk don't even know how to fight.
Ain't no talking. Ain't none of that. The angrier I get, the more stronger I get. That's how he was to me. And for him to get beat by this man,
when you go against a professional, niggas, it's different.
Well, he say Tyson Fury was cheating anyway.
Yeah, so that's what's to come out. We'll see if that's true.
We'll see if it comes out. I'm pretty sure it will come out, and we'll figure something. There'll be some bullshit in there. But speaking of verses, you have 50 Cent versus the Harris whole family.
Yes, sir.
What was that whole beef? Where did that beef stem from?
The beef stemmed from because
I know 50
people
and
was talking about
T.I. versus
the
shit.
50 and T.I. versus that's where it all came from. You know that nigga T.I. 50 don't know how to take shit the right way.
Exactly.
You can't even challenge the man to a rap battle without him coming after your family, and he's not rapping. The kids dropping verses. Y'all heard the Money track called Miss Jackson?
Yeah.
Fire.
I hate all that slow walk them down rap. Even when Kendrick,
if you like J, you can't say you like J. Cole and you don't like that track. I listen to that J. Cole too.
That J. Cole fire. I got made that playlist.
He got a lot of that slow walk you down type rap. But when you listen
that
to it,
reminds me of one of the things that the one of the response that Kendrick did during the battle.
You talking about
was it Meet the Grams?
I know which one you're talking about too. It was a real slow beat.
Yeah, was it Meet the Grams? One of them I didn't like.
Meet the Grams.
Yeah, I didn't like Meet the Grams. Same concept when he's like trying to speak to the kid, this, that, and that.
Niggas don't like real rap.
It's dope, but it's not battle rap shit. But people fuck with it. People like that one. People like his verse, all of them, which is crazy.
Not Like Us was not battle rap shit neither, but that's the song that ended the rap battle.
Yeah, to me, Not Like Us just happens to be a banger. Right? To me, that's what I already told you. To me, he didn't beat the beef. To me, Drake out rapped him throughout the whole battle. So it just y'all want to come around to it.
Oh, ain't nobody
if
can
y'all
come
wanna
around
give-
to it. He won the battle.
if
He
y'all
won
wanna
the
give it
battle
to
in
him,
a.
He won the war.
I'll let
He
y'all
won-
have it.
Nah, he won the battle.
We'll let y'all have it. You know what I'm saying?
Drake won the war. Well, war's not over yet
Not yet.
because Kendrick's still getting Grammys out here left and right off of that same battle, same album. Just got a Grammy for GNX. I mean, not for GNX, for Luther. Meanwhile, Drake's still out here crashing out.
That's nothing new.
You know, Drake got Israel behind him.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you would think.
I'm just saying, if that nigga Kendrick ends up passing
You know
away
the line, dog.
unexpectedly,
He's not.
Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody go get him a Grammy right now. That's just how it goes.
Drake's not really for that side. He's not really for them Israelis.
What do you mean?
Like, we know he's part Jewish, but if there was a war right now,
He don't play politics, but
that's what I'm saying. He has the Trump card, which is that Israel shit. And when that nigga used to need that Trump card, he'll use it.
He'll use it if he got to. Yeah, don't make me pull out the button. Don't make me press the button.
Yeah,
I don't think the Israelis look at him like that. Like
It's not a Trump
I don't
card.
think they claim him like that.
It's a small tiny hat on top of his head. Don't make me press the tiny hat button.
when his next album have him at his, what's the shit called when they bar mitzvah, when it's his bar mitzvah picture on the next album, you already know what time it is.
People forget he already had a song like that, a video like that. Of him and bar mitzvah and all that.
I know, that's what I'm
Start
saying.
from the bottom.
He if he wants to, he can play into it very well and kill Kendrick.
He should have already played into it. He should have played into it day one.
Them Israelis aren't popular right now. He's smart for just not even letting people know that.
Yeah, let it cook.
Hey, let it shit rock right now.
Let it slow cook.
Yeah, let it slow cook. Yeah, kill it. If Kendrick felt like Kendrick could come out, probably like, "Ain't that nigga a Jew?" They really put the heat on his back.
But with that being said, y'all got any recommendations for this week?
Well, I got a recommendation.
Shoot.
The Haitians, we finally got a superhero.
Who that?
Wonder Man.
Wonder
on
Man?
Marvel. I mean, on Disney Plus.
Is that actor Haitian or is the character supposed to be Haitian?
The character's Haitian. He's not Haitian. Well, I don't know if he's Haitian, but I know the character's Haitian.
You said it's
And
on
they
what?
actually have like
Disney Plus?
It's on Disney Plus. Yeah.
Okay,
It's called Wonder Man.
Wonder Man. I'm gonna check that out.
He has like scenes like he speaks. He's like an Americanized Haitian. He was born here, but his family's Haitian, and you hear like
He's
the
an
Haitians,
American.
Like, yeah, he's an Americanized Haitian.
He's an American.
He's an American citizen.
He's an American that's part of the diaspora of Haitians of Haiti.
He's a tether, as they say online. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Just make it easy for everybody, right? That's what I'm gonna say.
So I guess he's an actor. Oh, you know who the Mandarin is? Mandarin was the guy who played the terrorist in
the fucking
in Iron Man,
which is crazy.
So
that was dope.
He's
that
in the show
fired too. Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, well, he's so playing an actor. So I guess he did his time, or he was supposed to do his time after that whole Mandarin thing. After he played that terrorist, and then I guess the cops was like, "Oh, we need your help with this one Haitian dude." And that's pretty much what the whole thing's about. Him spying on the Haitian dude, trying to get some info on him. He don't really use his powers because he's trying to hide his powers from everybody. But towards the end of the season, he starts using his powers more because he can't really help it.
I'm gonna put that on my list. I'm gonna go check that out. What about you, Nate? You got anything?
Recommendations.
Don't say Triple J either, nigga.
Oh yeah, the Triple J. Yeah, the album just came out. Fucking phenomenal. I was telling y'all to get it out last. I don't know if it did drop last week. I was telling y'all to get the single had dropped with him, and he had dropped the thing last weekend. It's called MLK Gentrified. That's phenomenal. That album's fire. I'm fucking with the J. Cole too. I made the playlist.
Has MLK been gentrified?
I mean, there's lots of MLKs that been have. I'm sure. I'm not sure if the one in downtown Palm Beach most likely. So, but that album's phenomenal. I'm giving that's a fire project.
So is that going to be a recommendation, or is that just because I told you not to say that?
Yeah, they might have just
Because you recommended that last week.
The album wasn't dropped last week. I think this is singles. But the Night of the Seven Kingdoms on HBO. If you get a chance, check that out.
I didn't see the last episode.
Yeah, it's not as much action as the other one, but you know the Game of Thrones. If that's in the Game of Thrones back, Juno
Swerve! There's a music festival coming up. I think March 29th in Orlando. Y'all want to slide?
March 29th. Yeah, what type of music?
It's a food and music festival. Headlining is Tank.
Okay. I like Tank.
I'll send you.
I don't really know those Tank songs, but Tank's a good artist.
I'll send you guys the.
If it's gonna be Tank, it's gonna be R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tank and like the Florida's R&B Princess or some shit like that. They're both headlining it. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be other guests too, but I'll send you guys the information.
Damn. My sister-in-law is a big fan of Tank too. Kiki.
Yeah, nigga. It's and it's during the day, so I think it starts at like 12 p.m. So probably like 12 to 6 on a Sunday.
Oh yeah. That could okay. That could happen.
So
possibly. I'm supposed to be going to Colorado this Friday. Snow trip.
Y'all skiing?
They're gonna be skiing, snowmobiling. They got dinner planned already. They already didn't send out the whole itinerary. You know, girls be doing shit, be planning shit out and shit. So as soon as they send out the itinerary, I seen the first night we got a pajama theme night where we doing games and dinner and all that stuff in the Airbnb.
They don't know about your pajamas having that cut in the back.
The cutout.
Yeah. The cutout in the back.
The Prince.
Easy access.
You got the Prince pajamas. The Prince pajamas.
Chill. Easy access pajamas.
the flap. All right, y'all, man. Sign us off, Juno. Go ahead. Got to dip out.
Y'all already know what to do, folks. Hit us up on That's Absurd Pod on Instagram, That's Absurd Pod on Twitter, That's Absurd Podcast on Facebook, and you can also drop an email at that'sabsurdpodcast@gmail.com, and the voice line is always open. All you got to do is look through the show notes, click on Leave Message here, and we'll get you featured on the pod and all that good shit. With that being said, we are out.
Well.